Good evening, my fellow historians. My name is Theogenes Austinus Divelius III, and we are here once again to enjoy some Shadows over Loathing, the comedy game dressed up in Lovecraft's deepest nightmares. Hydrate, yes, hi. Let's see. Full disclosure, I have a glass of wine with me. But I also have a glass of water because you people keep yelling at me about drinking alcohol on stream. Because you guys are mean. Are we here to find the One Piece? No. We're not here to find the One Piece because I refuse to watch any anime that is running longer than The Simpsons. Thank you. Or at least with more episodes than The Simpsons. Speaking of water... Jesus Christ Superstar. Oh my god, my dad is a huge fan of those kind of silly musicals. Jesus Christ Superstar, Hair, obviously the Rocky Horror Picture Show falls in that. It's really good time. It's really stupid. I actually have one of those tracks like on my iPod, I think. The one where Jesus goes to the temple. And I thought that was neat. I'm turning down this music, it's a little... There we go. That's better. I think. There. Yeah. Yes, I'm outdated. I don't have an iPhone. I don't want an iPhone. I have a cheap little shitty smartphone. From a company that still uses minutes. Because I don't make calls, either. And I don't want to pay $80 a month for a phone. I don't. So I have an iPod because I want something I can use to store my music on. Yes, hello, Hunter. And I only use the iPod like twice a week when I go out on my back patio with my book, my whiskey, and my cigars. And so, yeah. I'm aware that I'm outdated. I have been outdated for quite some time, and I will never be back in date, so... It's time to just kind of lean into it, you know what I mean? And, yeah, so... The plan tonight... That's in character. That's the best part of this whole streaming thing. Theo isn't a character. Theo is just me. At least a good chunk of me, anyway. I am every bit the rose-tinted glasses, old fogey nostalgia nerd that I present myself as. I just play it up a little. As long as I don't go too far back and start getting racist. Do you play it up, though? Do you? No, not really. This is mostly genuine. Fuck. Oh. I am a 90s kid trapped in the 2020s. I don't know what to tell you. This is what I do. I enjoy modern things, I really do. To a certain extent. But I don't enjoy what it has become, I think. I don't want to pay for loot boxes or seasonal passes or other garbage like that. I'm not interested in the most flashy graphics or, you know, running my monitor at 20,000 frames per second with my, you know, Ice 9 cooled fucking processor that can cook ramen. I'm good. Good. And when it happens, I am every bit the morose, introspective, slightly depressed motherfucker you've caught me being from time to time. The car companies, yes, live service model for cars. That disgusts me. Joke's on you, no one likes loot boxes or season passes. True. True. Oh my god. Yeah, monthly subscription for seat warmers, or what BMW just came out with, you can't accelerate as fast unless you give us $1,000 a year. Fuck that. You think we would have learned this lesson when John Deere started doing it to the farmers? And then there was a sudden, like, price explosion for tractors built in the 60s that didn't have fancy computer components like that? But you can't expect industries to learn. So, Genshin time, oh my god. Gacha games have always been their own... Gacha games have always been their own sort of weirdness. Like, and I don't enjoy those either, actually. I don't know. I think that's the reason I fixate on RPGs so hard, is because I want a full and complete story that I only have to pay once for. You know? And I want story is the biggest part of that. Would you open up? Goddamn. No, that's why Genshin is gross. Genshin is gross. Oh, shit. Oh, alright. There's wine all over my hand now, but whatever. But that being said, the stuff in the 90s wasn't perfect either. You know. But I miss it. I really do. But we're not here for that. We're here for a modern game today. It just happens to look like shit. Because stick figures are not the best option. Game experience. Right. Yeah, and I don't appreciate that. I don't. And the sad part is it won't go away. And it won't go away because it makes money. Everyone's like, oh, don't buy this because it has like loot boxes, and don't buy this because it has in-game purchases. And then what do? They buy it, and they spend hundreds of dollars on the in-game purchases. And everyone is shocked and shaken as to why they keep making this garbage. Yeah, free-to-play is a curse word. Also, it's League. I have never watched anyone enjoy League. Oh, that is really good. It's nice and sweet. Mm. All right. Huh? Oh, it's just a port wine. A little, like, $20 thing I picked up at the liquor shop. Let's see. Croft Family Port. It's a ruby port. Not really much one for wines. And the glass I had before this was Chateau Rothschild Medoc 2019. Not very, like, $20 American dollars? Yes! That was an hour and 10 minutes worth of labor that I am currently drinking. Thank you. But yeah. What God? Okay, I completely missed the joke until I came back. Alright, that's good. That's good. Cute. Cute. But yeah, I don't, like, don't get me wrong, the industry still puts out beautiful things, but I really do feel like it's gotten washed out by I feel like it's gotten washed out by this pay-to-play bullshit. You know, like, I enjoyed God of War. I really did. I enjoyed Sekiro and Ghost of Tsushima, and I really want to play the new Final Fantasy game. What you call it? Strangers of Paradise. But I don't want to get into the game and then have some fucking thing say, hey, by the way, do you know you could spend $20 to get like 20 levels? Like, go fuck yourselves. Honestly and truly, go fuck yourselves with that. Then again, I liked Final Fantasy 15, and it has a complete mission pastiche for cup ramen, so maybe I don't get to talk. Didn't stick with Bravely Default. Do they have in-game purchases? Oh. But I mean, like level ups in an RPG. Like, you can spend money to get levels and shit. And that's bullshit. Super liminal product placement. I'm reminded of a Simpsons joke. There's subliminal, liminal, and superliminal advertisement. What's superliminal? Join the Navy. There it is. There it is. Okay. Oh my god. Yvonne Etniage. And that's true, Hunter. You're right. I know. I'm bitching about what I feel is the prevalence of it. And I know that it's not like the only thing. It's just, I don't know. Of course, like I said, when I was a kid, games still had their problems, you know. Buying a console and then buying console-locked games was just as much a problem. It is actually worse of a problem then than it is now. We are leaning into the era where digital distribution has made console locking something kind of a dick move, and everyone recognizes it. I absolutely want my protagonist to drink 5 cans of Monster Energy before every journey. Thank you, Kojima! You dumbass. You fired dumbass. That was a shock. At least the games come... Well, yeah. But they had that problem too, like back in the day. Final Fantasy 1 is busted. Like, it's just straight up, like, broken in some places. A day 1 patch would have done Final Fantasy 1 great. I mean, fucking... It's not like there haven't been version changes in console games either. I mean, Ocarina of Time had at least 2 that I'm aware of. Ocarina of Time 1.02 removed a particular piece of music because they thought it would be offensive to the Muslim population. And 1.03 had something else. Some other thing. But, you know, it's neither here nor there. That's just an old man bitching. Kind of the point of the channel, actually. Most of this is just an old man bitching. And providing historical insight for things that people may not have played. But, mostly, it's an old man bitching. So, I think that's quite enough complaining for the moment, yeah? Let's get down to the archive. Don't start yet, give me 30 seconds. Okay, 30 seconds on the clock, and go. So, while I sit here and provide filler for Train while they do whatever they're doing, how is everybody? You guys doing good? Everyone happy for Bird Day? I don't cook for shit, so I clean everything. Squeenix fucking goddamn symbiogenesis. I have no idea what you're on about, Vic. You have gone off on a tangent and I don't know where you've gone. Oh my. Oh my back. I don't know. I need to start reading the history book that I bought for modern games. I sat down and I started reading like the first 20 pages, and then I got distracted by something else. Okay, you're back. And in 30 seconds. How about that? Look at you. Oh, the NFTs. God, yeah. Okay. Okay. Alright, alright. So, come on down to actually to the modern wing, because the archive is for older games. And despite Shadow of Loathing's graphical style, it is a modern game, so we will be playing it in the big room here. So, let us open Steam. It is someday soon, I am going to have to replace all of my backgrounds because they're all just things I found on Google Images. And I thought about commissioning Iris to do it. But do I know where this is? I think this is a library in like Eastern Europe somewhere. Like instinctively I want to say Prague, but I don't think that's right. I think it might be... I don't know. I know it's real, and I know it's somewhere in Europe. It is gorgeous, isn't it? I love the idea of visiting a place like this. There it is. Alright, we are going to turn that way the hell down. I don't know how that got so loud. Okay, everybody can hear me over the music just fine? Good, good. Let us continue. Yeah, when last we left, we had just finished all the missions for this dude. Thanks for all the help. Goldthwaite Park's looking in shipshape, thanks to you. Aw, it's nothing. Okay, what was our mission? Need a quest tracker. Oh, a quest tracker. Either bribe or defeat the mob guys guarding the refrigerator factory. Got it. Alright. It's time to leave. Leaving is this way. So let's go back to the fridge factory. I didn't want to wander, damn it. I think this constitutes a graphical improvement over Kingdom of Loathing. You see an IRS agent through the window of a diner, struggling with his paperwork. Pinch his cheek and keep walking, because I don't have any mysticality. Alright, we're going this way. Hands in the air, bucko. You're on Tin Lizzie turf, and this is a stick-up. You turn to see a woman in oil-stained coveralls, pointing a gun-like tool in your direction. What the? Is that a caulking gun? Stick-up isn't usually such a literal phrase. Actually, it's a grease gun, so I guess it's more like a slick-up. Huh. Gross. Everybody's a critic. Give me your wallet. We're gonna fight. Ew. Mm-hmm. Yes, we were testing these. Shake and throw. Ow. Throw a rock. You won, keeping both your pride and your wallet intact and grease-free. Got a Tin Lizzie grease gun. Parasite Eve. I don't know really anything about Parasite Eve. I think I've heard of it, but that doesn't say anything. Whee! Oh my god, I like the name. I didn't catch that last time. Magimectech Refrigeration. Alright. You again? I don't have 500 meat. Damn. So, you ready to join the party or what? Yeah, you ready to join the party or what? Clancy, quit it or I'm gonna slug your one right in the mush. I'll come back later. I don't have enough meat. If this factory is leaving you cold, you could always leave. It is, and I'd like to. Let's see if I can sell some stuff and make some money. Didn't want to wander. On your way to where you're going, you happen to notice a guy across the street. In particular, you notice he's sitting on top of a mailbox. He notices you too and extends his hand toward you for a handshake. You call out across the traffic. Hi. You realize I'm about 30 feet away, right? Yeah, but I can't leave the mailbox. Sometimes I regret my curious nature, but I'll ask anyway. Why can't you leave the mailbox? Come on over, I'll tell you. Alright, let's walk over to the mailbox. Sure, why not? There's a mailbox here with a guy sitting on top of it. He plays female Cloud Strive, a New York cop that uses turn-based guns and magic to fight monsters and... Okay. The guy reaches down from his perch to shake your hand. Hi, I'm Marvin. Hi, Marvin. I'm Theogenes. What are you doing up there? A stunt. A stunt? It doesn't seem particularly stunty. You're just sitting there. Yeah, but I've been sitting here for... He looks at his watch. 7 months, 15 days, 9 hours, and 41 minutes. Why? Why? It's a stunt. Okay, but are you protesting something or trying to attract attention of some kind of cause? Nope. Do you have any money riding on this? Is it for a bet or a contest? Nope. I feel like you don't really get the concept of a stunt. I guess not. Say, would you mind helping me out with something? Theo getting stunted on. Sure, what's up? I've mainly been eating snackle cakes while I've been up here, and I'm out. Can you grab some for me? Snackle cakes? Ugh, are you serious? I admit, they're an acquired taste. And I guess nobody other than you wanted to acquire the taste of powdered milk mixed with sawdust with the nails still in it, because Snackle Mills went out of business years ago. Yeah, but the shelf life on those things is incredible. It's what makes them so good for stunt rations. I got my supply from Hiram's grocery down the street. Could you pick me up some? Yeah, okay, I'll be right back. Random stranger store. Theogenes who? Alright, well, that's fair. Neither snow nor rain nor heat nor gloom of night will keep you from leaving here if you want to. I do. Let's go to Hiram's. This sounds like fun. The store is not excited about the idea of you going through it. Yank the boards off. Your bulging biceps make short work of the boards. Let's go in. Oh, that's a nice fade up. That was fun. This shelf is littered with various pieces of trash. You find a mercifully unopened tube of lip balm. Okay. You've already found the single treasure in all this trash. Even the mice would be disappointed with this shelf. An empty shelf. Unless... No, it's empty. Unless... No, it's definitely empty. But wait! Listen, it's empty. I promise. Fine. Theo, is ATB turn-based, or would you consider it separate? No, ATB is absolutely turn-based. It's just very fast turns. Active time battle is not the same as real-time battle. Oh, wait, what's this? What? What? Just kidding, there's nothing. Fuck you, narrator. Fuck you. This counter is dusty and long abandoned. The register is empty, unless you know someone who accepts mouse droppings as currency. Let's look behind the counter. You found an old invoice for a shipment from Snackle Mills factory, which is marked as never having arrived. The factory's address is listed. Got it. Nothing but trash. The only thing left on this shelf is a pair of rusty tongs. Grab them. You grab the tongs, wishing you had a different pair of tongs to do it with. We're on a side mission. We're looking for snackle cakes, which was supposed to be in Hiram's grocery. This is Hiram's grocery. It's not here, but we just found the map to the snackle factory, which is where we're going for the rest of this side mission. A filthy trash can. Dig through it. You know it. Your efforts are rewarded with 1 shoe. Check for a second one. There isn't a second one. Aw. Bored-looking hobo lounges against the wall of the decrepit building. Let's talk to him. Hi there. Hello there. I'm Diogenes. Samuel? I'm looking for Hiram's groceries. Is this it? When? Couple months. Have you been standing here that whole time? What are you doing here? Just waiting. Waiting for what? Work? You're looking for work? I don't think you're going to find any work here. Considering that the store is pretty thoroughly closed, I don't think you're going to find any work here. Another storm. Doesn't look to me like another store is going to open anytime soon. Here, have some meat, man. I feel bad. Here, maybe you can take a cab to a different store or something. Oh, thank you very kindly. He tips his hat to you and whistles for a passing cab. Good luck! I have chosen to be friendly to all the hobos. Yes, meat is the loathing currency. They haven't changed it. I think it's great. Leave this run-of-the-mill, rundown store where you run afoul of renegades giving you the runaround and also run-on in sentences? Yes, run away. Let's go to Snackle Mills. As you're walking, Gabby strikes up a conversation. So, you are new in Ocean City? Your first time at it? That's right, yeah. What things have you got of it? Well, to be honest with you, it seems a little run down. Yes, Gabby understands you. It was much nicer before an economy happened. Lots of people, very excitement. Oh, have you seen the boardwalk yet? It's like a cat wearing pajamas. What? It has games there, and a future teller. Well, that does sound like a cat wearing pajamas. We found the Ocean City boardwalk. We are going to do that later. Behold, the Snackle Mills factory. Empty vegetable oil drums. Full of baking soda. The tarp is there to keep vinegar from getting into it. Loading dock door is slightly ajar. Okay. This must be the front door of the factory. Wait, is this the front of the factory or the back? Who knows? Enter. The door doesn't appear to be locked, but it sure doesn't open. On close inspection, it seems to be rusted shut. Can I increase, like, my stats or anything? Yes, I can. Yes. Well, these are various perks. Before an economy happened is a timeline I wish I was in. No, you don't. You'd have to get up at 4 a.m. to milk the cows and check the chickens. That's too much. Yeah, go ahead. Now we can force it open. It looks like the abandoned factory has been occupied by one of Ocean City's various gangs of street hoodlums, namely the Doughboys. They're hanging out here in their leather jackets and white aprons, bragging about their sourdough starters and using rude words like focaccia and son of brioche. Or they were, until you made that huge racket getting in here. Now they're staring knives at you, and also pointing knives at you, and they're bread knives, which are serrated, so you really don't want to be stabbed with one. Whoops. It's an arcane oven. Do some cooking. Basic food. Oh, alright. Let's just skip that for now. And then I wouldn't have to acknowledge the existence of billionaires. Yeah, but there were rich people back then, too, so get over it. That's the way it is. Matter of fact, it actually probably wasn't worse, because, believe it or not, the wealth disparity that started the French Revolution was lower than what is currently happening. This shelf contains a lot of chemicals that don't seem like they should be in food. Take some. You pour all of the chemicals into one jar, shake it up, and pocket it. Got an item. Miscellaneous chemicals. That seems like a bad move. This shelf is laden with flags of expired flour. Take some. You painstakingly collect the least stale grains of flour from each bag to make one bag of good flour. Got an item. Mana-enriched flour. Okay. The doughboys are clearly less aggressive than other street gangs in that they're glaring at you and muttering angrily to each other instead of already having attacked you. However, it's also clear that you aren't getting past them without a fight. Well, let's get past them with a fight. Oh, bitch. Let's see if this works. Shake and throw. God damn it. Throw it. Nice. Throw another rock. And now attack with the spork. Heal all allies. Yes, please. Bitch. Bitch. Rock. I don't have any AP left. Damn it. Attack. No, wait. This. Damn it. I'm dead. Because Gabby is a goblin, and in the universe of Loathing, goblins are reproduced by spores. You lost. You crawl away before they can chuck you in the dumpster of the day-olds. You take a moment to consider your failure. You gain an effect, contemplative. You're thinking about that fight you lost, and how much that sucked, and how you don't want to lose any more fights. Oof. Okay. I love the comedy in this. It's so fun. It really is. Food. Go with this. Eat. You eat the cookie. You gain an effect. Imagined safety. Thanks, whoever baked it. Potions. Please armor. Maximum AP. Weak mushroom tea. Or diner coffee, which it won't let me drink because reasons. Drink. Consuming the item will place you can smell worse. No. Okay, that's good. Let us try this fight again. Get past them with a fight. Damn it. World of developers that punish you further for failing in the first place. I like to think you got buffed after that loss. Yeah, that's a nice touch, I think. Kind of makes it easy on you too. I like that. I really do appreciate it. Please die already. I'm just gonna keep healing. You can't stop me. And a little baby needs the invincibility. Yeah. Some of those... I've played games where they insult you for taking the easy route. Bin the flower storm. Let's see, you got a chef's hat, a doughboy loaf, and a doughboy rolling pin. It's my turf now, bitches. A mountain of unsold snackle cakes. This must be the boss's office, since it's the only office. Hey, shouts one of the remaining doughboys. Get away from that door, you muffin forker. Oh, okay. Oh, you can jump. There's no place to jump, I know it. Alright, do I have anything that will heal me? I would very much like not to be dead. No. Muscle, mysticality, no. Sleeves, armor, AP. Cause pads. No. Right. It's a little strange that this group of doughboys didn't immediately attack you when you were roughing up the other group of them. Maybe they don't like each other very much. Let's fight these ones too. Now. Jack the Loafer. Flap slap. What did the bird do to you people? Father. I see what you did there. Cute. Cute. Yeah. Yes, thank you. Slap slap. Those doughboys couldn't stand your heat. Heath the Nightingale grows stronger. Yay! I do bring a lot of heat. They really bet everything on those terrible snackle cakes. A huge amount of loose sugar. Slowing down. Go into the boss's office. The leader of the doughboys, identifiable by the fact that he has a greasier hat and more rivets on his jacket than the other doughboys, if not by the fact that he's in the manager's office, doesn't notice you when you enter. He appears to be focused on several large piles of wet bread dough lying on the ground around him. Weird. If you were interested in the history of the Ocean City baking industry, this shelf of receipts would be a treasure trove. You are not. That's surprising. The boss doughboy has not taken notice of you yet, but he's probably not so dense that you can get any closer before he does. What the? Who the halva are you? Halva isn't really bread. Fine. Get the halva out here then. What's halva? It's a sort of Chilean flatbread. I feel like you're really scraping the bottom of the biscuit barrel on that one. Get out of here right now or I'm going to beat the crepe out of you. Oh, that's much better. What are you doing with all these piles of dough? Not that it's any business of yours, but I'm perfecting my recipe for bread golems. Soon I'm going to be running this town. Oh yeah? You and what army? Me and the army of bread golems. Were you not listening? You know where I can get some snackle cakes? Ugh, those things are an insult to baking. Yeah, they're pretty gross. They aren't for me. There's some on the truck outside. Also hundreds of cases on the main production floor. They're plentiful and of extremely little value. Help yourself and get out. Let's go beat him up. I want to beat him up. I probably shouldn't let you get away with this. You'll be lucky to get away with all your arms and legs. Rise, my minion! Rise! He waves his arms wildly, and the bread dough around him congeals into two large bread golems. Uh-oh. Ooh. Let's see. Yep, rock. And another rock. And perhaps a third rock. And then we're going to stab this guy right in the face. Dick. Slap, slap. Alright, let's heal up. Rock. And a second rock. And the spork. You won! Looks like those golems were only half-baked. You got an item, Ciabatta's pants. Also got an item, Mon and Rich Flower. Excellent. The boss's desk. Let's rifle through it. You pilfer everything of value from the Doman's desk. Also, 68 meat and an item, the dough baby recipe. Neat. Hi, hey, hello. Haha, this is fun getting into fights. You like a good fight, Gabby? Yes! There are not usually so many fights around here. What an excitement this is! I noticed you do a lot of slapping. Do you know how to make a fist? A what? Look here. You curl your fingers in like this, and then put your thumb over them here. That's a fist. Now squeeze that all tight and hit people with the knuckles here. It's more powerful than a slap. Wow! Keen as a peach! Flap Slap now does 3 additional damage. Thank you for that. Oh my god, I love this. This is so great. This truck is laden with crates of snackle cakes, the worst snack food ever developed. Let's grab a case. You really take the cakes. Yup. You got an item. Case of snackle cakes. Want to head somewhere else? You bet I sure do. We're going to go back to Marvin on the mailbox. You encounter a hobo who is sauntering down the sidewalk with a bindle over his shoulder, whistling a jaunty tune. Well, hey there, fella. Aren't you Theogenes? I'm Twink Garcia. Hi. How did you know my name? Oh, we hobos are a tight-knit little community. And when someone's been helping us out, word gets around. Well, that's nice. A little creepy, but nice on balance. Unexplained. Why don't you come visit our camp? We'd be glad to have you. Where is it? Well, you just head down 12th Street till you see the lot where the old hardware store used to be. And then you take it. You know what? This will be simpler if I just mark it on your map for you. Yes, please. He takes out a pencil stub and marks a cluster of little boxes on your map. Come on by any old time. Sure. Got Bobo Camp. Bid him adieu. Any luck getting those snackle cakes? I'm really jonesing for whatever it is they use for frosting. Yeah, I finally found some. Here you go. Thanks a million. Take some meat for the cakes, and I'll also give you some sitting tips. 100 meat, 10 XP, and the perk, Expert Sitter. You're so good at sitting down that you make it look even easier than it normally does. +1 Moxie. Wow. Anybody ever give you advice on sitting? No. Thanks, Marvin. See you around. Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's go to the hobo camp. Why not? We're on a side quest hunt, I guess. Gabby takes a piece of candy out of her purse and tosses it in her mouth. Then holds out the purse to you. Want one? Sure, thanks. Huh. Your purse is entirely filled with saltwater taffy? Yes, it's Gabby's favorite. Got an item, root beer taffy. I guess I did hear somewhere that goblins process sugar really effectively and don't need as many vitamins as humans. Haha, jealous. Yeah, a little bit. Hey, there's our oboe buddy. Get some shut-eye. Get some grub. Cryptography. This is as cozy and inviting as it's possible for a barrel of burning garbage to be. Let's warm my hands. Ah, that's nice. Got an effect. Warm hands. Oh my god, that's great. This hobo is wearing a handmade tinfoil crown. Hey, don't touch that telephone. Royal use only. This phone isn't actually connected to anything. Don't let it hear you say that. Hello there. You must be the Hobo King. The crown gave it away, I presume? Yup. Well, you are absolutely correct. I am the Hobo King. Though to foster a more familiar air, I permit my subjects to call me Johnny. Nice to meet you, Johnny. I'm Theogenes. What can I do for you, Theogenes? I have a question. Where are you from? Hoboken. Of course you are. God damn it. This is a hobo lady that you haven't met yet. Hello there. Well, hello there, dearie. I don't believe we've been introduced. I'm Veronica. Hi, I'm Theogenes. Can I offer you a cup of tea? It's homegrown, so to speak. You found tea leaves around here? Just about any leaves that can be tea leaves with the right attitude. I'm fine, thank you, though. I like your hat. Why, thank you. I grew it myself. The flowers? The whole thing. I'm trying to grow some socks as well, but they're much trickier. I can imagine. I fucking love it. It's Gus, the guy you met in the rain when you arrived at Plunkett Street. Sorry. Hello, Gus. Why, hello there, Theogenes, I believe it was. That's right. Always a pleasure to have another run-in with a friendly acquaintance. It's nice that the rain cleared up. It is nice. I do enjoy the rain, but I also enjoy dry clothing. So you're kind of the guy that's comfortable in any sort of weather, huh? Yes, I do my best. Can't stop a rain cloud by crying, after all. And in fact, when you get right down to it, pretty much anything that happens to a person can be considered weather of a sort. Huh. That's real philosophical. Old Gus says, if you can find the pleasure in any circumstance, then you'll never be a sufferer of misfortune. Gosh. That's great. The hobo you met in the abandoned grocery store is slouching around it generally, staring off into space. Hi there, Samuel. How's it going? It's easy to say for a guy in a hat that big. Doing fine, thanks. Were you able to find any work? That's a shame. Yeah, right. Don't let it get you down. How's camp treating you? Yeah, it seems real nice. Everyone's real friendly. That's great. Community's real important. Definitely better than standing on an abandoned street corner for months at a stretch. I don't suppose there's any chance of a punchline where you suddenly say something really elaborate and completely understandable, is there? Yeah, just checking. Okay, see you later. It's that oboe hobo from the park. Well, hey there, friend. How's life treating you? Oh, I'm doing all right. Say I never got your name. I'm Obi. Pleased to meet you. Likewise, Obi. I'm Theogenes. How's the camp? Well, it's fine, but most of the fellas here have got all kinds of stories about their travels. And it occurs to me that maybe I ain't done enough of that. Feeling the wanderlust? Well, now, maybe I wouldn't put it quite that strong. Let's say a wanderthirst. You want to tag along with me? My weird new job investigating spooky antiques seems to involve a fair amount of travel. Well, now, you're a pretty cool cat and all, and that does sound interesting. All right, I'm in. Obi has joined you as a companion. Are we heading out now, or do you want me to wait for you someplace? Why don't you wait for me at Oliver's? You got it, my man. I'll see you there. Later, Obi. This guy is in a state of washboard-induced ecstasy. Wow, you're really going to town on that washboard. Yep, I love this fast staccato rhythm that it makes. It is pretty good. I bet someday there'll be fancy electrical machines that do it really good. Till then, though, folks call me Washi, by the way. Hi, Washi, I'm Theogenes. Actually, I've got nothing to ask. Sorry about that. Hey, no problem here. See you around. That's fun. That's so fun. The one thing these notebooks have in common is that you do not understand any of them. Great. Big fan of games where things up with the existing. Yeah, I really like the touches. A bewildering array of partially redacted nonsense. Cool. Wow, you haven't seen one of these in ages. Whatever it is. You don't even understand the titles of these books, much less the contents. Morse code is a new one for me. Yeah, me too. This device seems to have music coming out of it. A hobo is flipping through a worn book, occasionally stopping to check the strange machine next to him and pencil some notes in the margins. Hi there. Oh, hello. You must be new here. I don't think I've seen you around before. Yeah, my name's Theogenes. Pleased to meet you. I'm Letters McCabe. Is there anything I can assist you with? Why do they call you Letters? I'm an expert in microcryptography, aka hobo code. Are you familiar with it? No. What's that? It's a system of pictographic elements that can be written unobtrusively on walls or carved into fence posts, etc. They're traditionally used by hobos to leave messages for other hobos. To mark a house where the occupants are charitable, for instance, or to warn of a vicious guard dog, that sort of thing. I'm working on expanding the system for more general communications purposes. That's pretty interesting. Is there anything else I can assist you with? What's that book you're reading? It's the Hobo Code Manual. I can teach you the basics if you like. Sure, that sounds useful. You spend 10 minutes or so going over the basics of hobo code with Letters. He teaches you some of the most common glyphs. If you'd like to know more, just ask any hobos you meet. They're honor-bound to assist new learners. That's the Hobo Code. That's the Hobo Code Code. The Hobo Code Code. I love it. You are a level 1 student in the hobo alphabet. Neat, thanks. Anything else? All the stuff in this room. Stuff is a little overbroad of a topic for conversation. Please feel free to point out any particular object you want me to ask about, though, and I'll be happy to be informative. Okay. Anything else? No, I'm good. Hey, Letters, what's this contraption? That's a radio. Oh, right. What are all these books? Manuals for various types of codes and ciphers. Vingereg, Beaufort, treatises on several variations of columnar transposition, the classic Mormon jigsaw, German mix-up code, and so on. Interesting. There's a few books on old pictographic languages in there, too. Fascinating stuff. Well, it's all Greek to me. Say, Letters, what's with the poster? Those are some general-purpose hobo code glyphs I'm working on. There's a bunch of them are blacked out, though. Yes, well, they're still experimental, so I decided it would be wisest to take some precautions. Huh. You got a lot of notebooks here, Letters. Yes, all my notes are on the hobo code, and more notes on codes and languages in general, as well as my studies on radio telemetry, telegraphy, and telephony. I think my aunt's recipe book is in there somewhere, too. Did you write all of these in code? I can't make out a single word. No. That's just my handwriting. Hey, Letters, what's this thing? It's a teletype machine that we salvaged from when they shut down one of the local post office branches for cutbacks. We've patched into the local telegraph network so we can communicate with some other hobo communities. Neat! Let me get readjusted here. Oh, I didn't want to leave. Go back. Desktop radio. Hey, Letters, what's the deal with this? It's a ham radio. What's it for? Listening to stuff about ham. Gotcha. Ratty old shoebox. Hey, Letters, what's in the old shoebox? Old shoes. You want them? You're welcome to them. Currently communicating with this sick tether. You try to pick up the box, but can barely lift it. Geez, what kind of shoes are these? Hand-me-down boots. They've been passed down from hobo to hobo for generations. Probably about 50 pounds of metal reinforcements on them by now. Wow. Did I equip those? Yep. No, not my character sheet, my inventory. I'm not wearing shoes, so why not? They weigh your feet down. Oh my god, that's great. Okay, we're taking those back off. That's annoying, but it's great. Alright, that's good. Let's stick with what we got here. Stick with that too. Wait. Mysticality. Okay, we actually need more mysticality, so let's do this. Sandals. Makes life a beach. I want to see. Oh my god, it changes the sound of the walking. I love it. I love it. Save you the trouble of using both. Alright, let's see. Oh my god, that's so dumb. It's great. Look at it. Look at it. Was I? Oh shit, let me put that back on. No, no. Equip. Oh my god, we are trailing sand everywhere. Oh, this is the best. This is the funniest, dumbest thing, and I love it to death. Alright, we're taking the shoes off. Alright. You cannot begin to fathom what this contraption is for. What's this machine you're working on? This is an old naval radio. Old naval radio encryptionograph from the Cola Wars. I'm trying to modify it to work with hobo code. That sounds hard. Yes, it wasn't designed to handle a pictographic writing system, but that's for certain. But if I can get it to work, it should be very secure. This is some heavy-duty equipment. Yes, well, I'm not at liberty to discuss it in detail. You understand, but secure lines of communication are going to be quite important if Johnny's plans are going to come to fruition. Well, now I'm intrigued. Sorry, you'll have to talk to him about it yourself. Hydrate, hi. Air, hydrated. Alright. Let's go talk to some hobos and learn some glyphs. Let's try the other side. Hey, how about some grub? Oh, hey, there's the piano, dude. Due to supply chain difficulties, the grub jar is currently BYOG. Condiments are still available at the camp residence. These are ample condiments, but you don't feel right taking any. Let's talk to our piano buddy. This guy is really jazzing up the place. I'm certainly going to find out. It's going to be fun. Hey there, I'm Diogenes. Howdy. They call me 52 Teeth Thompson. Or just 52 for short. Huh. Is that because of the 52 white keys on the piano? Nope. Ask about the piano. Wow, I was lucky they happened to find a piano for the camp. Oh, I brought this baby with me. On foot? How? Well, it took a few trips. Okay. Hey, do you know any hobo code you can teach me? Sure thing. This one here means arpeggio. These two pointy ones are crescendo and decrescendo. And this one here's a treble clef. That's not hobo code. Wait a minute, I feel cheated. Thanks. I'm leaving. Hey, ask about hobo code. Do you have any hobo code you can teach me? Sure, I know the word for washboard and some words that kind of describe the sound a washboard makes, but they're not really useful as actual words. Alright. Probably shouldn't mess around in here. You'll wake people up. Okay. Now let's leave them to their business. Do you have any hobo codes here? Sure. He fishes out an old store receipt with his pocket and draws some very small symbols that you have to squint at. Increased. Hobo code. Ah, you're a student of letters. And of letters? I'll be glad to help. Searches his pockets for a dry piece of paper, but can't find any, so he scratches some glyphs in the dirt with a stick. Thanks. Alright, hobo code. Certainly, dear. In fact, I think I still have my notes from when I was owning it myself. She rifles through her handbag for a moment and hands you an old sheet of notebook paper with some squiggly glyphs. Thanks. Let me see. I am a level 6 student of the Hobo alphabet. Johnny, king of the hobos. First, teach me some hobo code. Ah, yes. According to the Hobo Code, I am of course obliged to assist. But first, let me test you. Convince me of your worthiness, and I shall grant you a boon. I'll have to get back to you on that. Letter said you were working on some kind of secret plan? Oh, did he? He wouldn't say what it was, though. Certainly not. That information is mine alone to divulge. So, will you divulge? You are practically a stranger here. I apologize, but I cannot jeopardize operational security. Shucks. Let's leave. Ride the rails back to town? Yeah, let's get out of here. Oh yeah, boardwalk. Side mission. You hear the ringing of cathedral bells and turn to see their source. Unsurprisingly, it's a cathedral, unless you're just naturally surprised by cathedrals. They're so big and pointy, they could be hiding around any corner. Unlocked St. Polycarp's Cathedral. We'll come back to that. You're not sure if this lamppost is holding up the hobo or vice versa. Let's talk to her. Hi there, I'm Theogenes. Well, hey there. Pleased to meet you, Theogenes. I'm Dusty. I can see that. Yep, I made a lot of people out here, and a lot of new people in my travels, so I got the name embroidered on my shirt for convenience. So what are you up to? Oh, nothing much, just hanging around. I was gonna run a 3-card Monty down here on the boardwalk, but that didn't pan out. Why not? Well, there's a fella already running a game down the way, and I prefer not to step on his toes. Just a matter of professional courtesy, you see. I see. And also because Carney's got real scary about that kind of thing. Get real scary about that kind of thing. And I ain't looking to be murdered anytime soon. Any way I can help? Well, that's real kind of you. I was thinking of looking for a different corner. Can you spare a nickel for a cup of joe to get my feet moving? Yeah, here you go. Thanks, pal. You're a real good egg. Jaunty wave and wanders off. Fortune teller's tent. You enter the dimly lit tent to see a teenage girl dressed as an old woman sitting in a velvet draped table. She points to a sign on the wall that says tarot readings 50 meat. I'm gonna complain. 50 meat is a little steep, isn't it? I could buy 7 and 63/64 gallons of gas for that much. She stares at you and points to the sign again. Alright, fine. Alright. The first card reveals the past events that led you here. This is the... versatile basketball player. You don't seem too sure of that. She smiles. This suggests a lingering memory of your past involving a circus. A circus, huh? The second card is about where you are in the present. Ah, the paternal park ranger. Really? This card means that you're on a boardwalk. Amazing. The last card reveals your future. This is the tactful manager. Okay, it's the tactful manager. What does that mean? In the future, you will get your shoes wet if you're not careful. I see. You spend a few moments thinking about the tarot reading. Let's leave. It's about as logically direct as actual tarot. Yup. The sign on the door says Tony Fiasco, hat photographer. Let's go inside. As you enter, the photographer, who is busily adjusting a complicated-looking camera on a tripod, gestures to a nearby wastebasket without looking around. If it's more bills, they're in my inbox. Hello? Oh, you ain't the jumpin' Jehoshaphat, baby. Where have you been all my life? Excuse me? That face. That's exactly the face I've been looking for. It's perfect. Thanks, I'm rather attached to it myself. Hey, you're funny too, baby. I love you. You're incredible. Listen, do you know who I am? The sign on the roof said Tony Fiasco Hat Photographer. That's right, baby. That's exactly right. And soon I'm going to be the biggest hat photographer in the city. No, the country. No, the world. But there's something I need first. A face? A portfolio. And do you know what I need before I get a portfolio? A face. Your face, baby. Get you a man that shouts jumping jealous about when he sees your face. Love it. Well, don't say no. Don't you dare say no, baby. Listen, it's easy. All you gotta do is stroll in here wearing a hat. And all I gotta do is take a photograph of that hat. And then we're both gonna be rich. Salem, welcome in. It's good to see you. Settle in. We're doing some comedy. Rich? Rich! Me with my portfolio and you with 30 meat I'm gonna pay you for every picture. Huh. Well, gotta be different hats though. Gotta be a different hat every time. I can't pay you nothing for the same hat twice. Got it? Okay. How about this hat? What is that? An uncursed fedora? Perfect. I love it. Click. Here's your meat, baby. Spend it in good health and come back soon, okay? Okay. Sure. Do I have any more hats? Let's see. I do. Hey, welcome back, baby. Let me see that hat you're wearing. What is that, a chef's hat? Perfect, I love it. Yep, this one's going to my cringe compilation. Here's your mate, baby. All right. Another hat. Oh, I had another hat. The broken coconut. Grouchy looking guy standing under the shade of this tiny building's eaves. Let's talk to him. Trying to top 10 courage moments. He glares at you silently. Well, fuck you too, buddy. Games of skills. Test your everything. Let's talk to the attendant. Test your strength and test your agility and your intellect. Every winner gets a prize. And you there, sir, care to face the challenge of a lifetime? Only 10 meat. What's the challenge? I like to start newcomers off with something relatively easy. All you have to do is guess my age, throw a dart to pop a balloon, and drive a nail into this board with one swing of a hammer. At the same time? That's right. Care to try it? Well, seeing as I don't have 3 in every stat, we'll have to pass. No thanks. Not with that attitude, you won't. What? Thank goodness it's not. Yes. Privatized healthcare station. Let's see what's for sale. Cooking for health. Oh, neat. I'm gonna buy that. Cotton candy, gauze pad, gauze turban. Oh, it's a hat. I'll take that. And a tube of sunscreen. It's a long pier, but you don't want... Oh, let's turn that down just a touch. It's a long pier, but you want to take an even longer walk off it. Let's fish. Got a root beer taffy. Fish liver oil. Got a crusty ring. Keep going. Found an empty bag nearby that you can use to hold any fish you manage to reel in. Nice, you caught a Welsh peeler fish. You toss it in the fish sack. Got a fish. Alright, I think we're out of interesting. No, I'm done. I'd like to be done now. Caught a trumpeting sack butt. Alright, that's enough. Alright, hey buddy, I got a new hat. You want to see my new hat? The gauze turban. Got it. I'd offer to tell you what you missed, but the answer with this game seems to be both everything and nothing at all. Yep. That's what the VODs are for. If you're bored of the boardwalk, you can always walk away. Ugh, just show me the map. Let's check out the cathedral. I promise we'll get back on the main story eventually. You notice a strangely discolored patch of curb next to a sewer grate. The concrete appears to have absorbed a significant quantity of magical sewer energy. I would like to collect a sample, for I am a psychogeologist. It's strange. Stone like this is normally only found close to ley line intersections, and sewers and ley lines are very different things. Almost opposite things. I got some glowing ooze. Curious. St. Polycarp's Cathedral. Oh my god. That is Mary Had a Little Lamb on bells. That's great. Hoboglyphs. Meat stash. Fourth tree to the left of church. Back row. Interesting. There's a little hole in this tree. Must be about that hobo code was talking about. Got a wallet. I like that. That's great. There's a hymnal on the back of this pew. Grab it. I got an unpleasant hymnal. Okay. There's something unsettling about this book of hymns. Maybe it's the fact that every incident of the Lord God has been replaced with some kind of weird shifting ink blot thing. Crack it open to deal your muscle in spooky damage once per fight. You're right, Jane. The cathedral's font, or more properly, typeface. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so bad. I love it. Let's fish. After a brief struggle, you reel something in. Got a handful of holy water. Probably shouldn't tempt fate any more today. Oh my god. A handful, yes. The vicar, who seems agitated about something. Hello there. Oh no, what am I going to do? I was going to ask if everything's okay, but plainly not. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see you there. Service are cancelled for the moment. What's the matter? One of the urns has been stolen from our catacombs. Stolen? This tiny cathedral has catacombs? Well, it sounds nicer than basement. Are they particularly important ashes? A saint or someone? Oh my goodness, we couldn't keep the relics of a saint in a little cathedral like this. Our urns are just for the ashes of former vicars and community leaders and so on. But they're all important in their own way, and the bishop is due to arrive for an inspection soon. Funny how bishops always seem to be just about to arrive for an inspection somewhere. What? I'll look for it for you. Oh, thank you so much. Here, I'll unlock the door so you can have a look. Mind your step on the way down, please. Those stairs are old and steep. Got it. The vicar has unlocked the door, yes. Spare urns. Fancy pedestal with an old urn. Fancy pedestal with an old. Fancy pedestal with nothing on it. It's the guest book. The last three visitors were Donk Hufferby, visiting from Saskatoon. Well, that seems a dead end. And they sure have some weird names up in Canada. Charles Wallace, 111 Plunkett Street. Huh, that's the address of the antique store. You have to ask Charles about it the next time you see him. And Captain Augustus Dirch. 23 Kerwin Avenue. This one might be worth following up on. Let's sign the book. Let's see if they actually add my name. Yes. Donk is a very respectable Canadian name. How dare. There's a patch of tomb moss growing on the wall here. The very old manhole cover. Okay. Oh, this is fun. Get away from these bells? Yes, please. Let's go to Dirch's house. Side quest ahoy! Captain Dirch's house. Why do all the rocks in these jars have creepy glyphs on them? Weird. Oh, that's the sign for Cthulhu. I love it. This rock is steaming. Let us comfort it. You reassure the rock that everything is going to be okay, and it sloughs off some of its rage. Phlogistic resin. Got it. This rock has a date painted on it, 11/10/82. Let's jot it down. We'll have to go back to the newspaper and see what it's about. Probably shouldn't just barge in. Let's knock. Was it? I'm selling these fine leather jackets. Don't want any. Buzz off. I'm from the Municipal Census Bureau. There's nobody here but me and these 4 urns. Urns? 5. 5 urns. Go away. Milkman, got your milk. I don't drink it, that fat water. Get lost. Congratulations, you won a sweepstakes. Never won nothing. Didn't know sweepstakes know how. Well, shit. I guess I'll come back later. I'm not sure what the solution to that puzzle is. We'll have to figure out what he wants. Oh. Alright. Go to Plunkett Street. A chortling street tough in the alley challenges passers-by to arm wrestle for the title of Alley King. Let's leave the king on his throne for today. I don't have enough moxie. Murray's Antiques. Wasn't our ally supposed to be here? Cute cat, yes. Let's pet the cat. Well, Happy is sleeping. Oh, let's not pet the cat. Hey, good to see you up. Had quite a morning already. See that bookshelf over there? Just bought it. Real rare and fine, that Theogenes. Came from a 17th century cargo ship, the Mustflower. The Mustflower, of course. Wow, that's quite a providence for a bookshelf. Yeah, it was a ship's wheel. The captain brought the Mustflower out of dock, couldn't steer, drove it into a starfish, and the whole thing sank instantly. Anyways, anything I can help you with? I saw your name in the book, the visitor's book at St. Polycarp's. Oh, sure. I do a little whittling to pass the time now and again, and sometimes I go to St. Polycarp's to look at their gargoyles. Here, have one. He opens his desk drawer and tosses you a little wooden gargoyle on a leather cord. Oh, neat. Thanks. Hey, let me ask you something. Seems preoccupied. Keeps checking his pockets with drawers and desk. Did you lose something? Yeah, I seem to have misplaced the chuck from my drill. What's a chuck key? Little twisty thing for tightening the chuck on a drill. Any idea where you lost it? It can't have gotten far. The cord on this thing got stuck in the outlet. And it's not long enough for me to drill anything that isn't in this neighborhood. Yeah, alright. Oh yeah, that'd be great. Like I said, gotta be nearby. Just wander around, I'm sure it'll turn up. Yeah. A well-dressed man flags you down. Excuse me, my good chap. Might you have a match on your person? I'm afraid not. Well, that just won't do. What if you should have cause to set something in the light in the future? Here, take one of mine. The man tips his hat to you and scurries off before you can thank him. What a strange exchange. You find your path unexpectedly blocked by a huge pile of junk. A broken down car, a busted lamppost, a couch with the springs poking out of it, and a wide variety of other assorted trash. Geez, what happened here? Yes. The musk flower, for a noun ship held by a single bluebird. Geez, what happened here? Oh, Gabby has a memory of it. There was an accident a couple of weeks ago. That car and the tire break and smashed on the lamppost. That explains the car and the lamppost, but why are they still here? And what's all with all this other junk? City trash takeaway is all contractors now, and who wanted to pay for it? Nobody. So the car waits here, and people put junk here because that's the place where junk is. Huh. Well, I guess we'll go around it. No, not in the street. That's dangerous. Look at that lamppost for what a car can do. Well, sure. But the traffic isn't bad right now, and here it's not any problem. Gabby starts picking up junk and stacking it out of the way, clearing a path in the middle of the pile. Thanks, Gabby, but that's really not... Heave-ha! With a mighty shove, Gabby knocks the wrecked car over on its side and wrestles it into a parking spot. Wow. Haha, Gabby sure showed that car where that car goes. Phew. Yeah. If this antiques thing doesn't work out, you could get a job threatening to park people's cars for them. Threatening to park people's cars for them. Oh my god. That's great. Aha, Charles's Chuck key. No, I didn't want to wander again. While meandering the streets of Ocean City, you encounter a man with a medium-sized piece of luggage. Not brief enough to be called a briefcase, but unsuitable as a suitcase for more than 2 suits. Hey there, friend. You look like someone who appreciates a fine pair of pants. Do I? What does that even look like? Astute, discerning, even, dare I say it, perspicacious. That's a word I don't use a lot. Perspicacious. Wow. I have never met anyone who dared to say that word before. Listen, I've got a pair of pants here that's going to knock your socks off. What? He opens his case and pulls out a pair of slacks that are oddly stiff and shiny. Feast your eyes on these babies. What's up with them? They're waxed, guaranteed greaseproof, and they're yours for only 20 meat. Sure, why not? Great, this is one pair of pants you're not going to regret. You aren't going to regret. Got some waxed slacks. Phew. And that's my rent for the month dealt with. Thanks, pal. Miss Brewster is a real stickler. Miss Brewster? Yeah, she runs a boarding house that me and a bunch of the other guys stay in whenever we're in town. If you ever need a room, you can do a lot worse. Miss Brewster's home for traveling salesmen. Huh. I have a room, but maybe I'll check it out. I always assumed perspicacity had something to do with perspiration. Afraid not. Hey there, Theogenes. Any luck finding my key? Yeah, I found it. That's it. Thank you. Where'd you find it? Under a bush. Oh yeah, probably that bush I was drilling holes in the other day. Now, what can I do for you? Nothing. Nothing right now. Okay. Oh yes, report back to the Cola Wars store. Yeah, we did that. We gotta finish. Herschel nods at you as you approach. Hey, how's the grenade project coming? I threw all 6 of them, and all 6 of them blew up in my face. Huh. 6 out of 6 isn't too bad. I think I can still sell them. In exchange for your research, I'll give you a discount from here on in. Or from now on. How much of a discount? 200 meat in total savings across all future purchases. Here you go. This seems less like a discount and more of a flat reward. I just don't like doing arithmetic. Sure. Alright. Well, let's do the main quest, shall we? You round a street corner and encounter a woman in a welding mask using tightly focused magical fire to cut the fenders off a parked car. Hey, that isn't... I'm pretty sure that isn't your car. Gabby's walk cyclist divine. There's a polite cough behind you, and you turn around to see a muscular woman in oil-stained coveralls casually flipping a large wrench in one hand. Is this your car? No. Then it ain't your business, neither. So maybe we should teach you a little less on minding your business. You just said it isn't mine. Fuck you, I'm gonna fight you. Ooh. Alright. Take this garlic. Queso fustilamento. And then wave a fork. Is that a tentacle? That is a tentacle. Slap happy tentacle slaps Diogenes. Oh wow. I love this shit so much. Concealing yourself behind the trash bin, you wait until the Tin Lizzies regain consciousness and limp away, and quietly tail them back to the back alley chop shop that, presumably, is their gang hideout. Back alley chop shop is fun to say. Let's save that for later. You again? So you ready to join the party or what? Yeah, you ready to join the party, huh? Clancy, quit it or I'm gonna slug you one right in the mush. Here's your damn meat. Thanks, and welcome to the club. Yeah, welcome. Thanks, I guess. Here's your membership ring. He hands you a ring and the whole group of mobsters wanders off, divvying up your meat as they go. You got an item. FOPUMGE... fuck. FOPBUMEGG. Huh. This organization is actually real? Bop bum egg? Time to check out the factory, I guess. Let me see Abby's. Yeah, it's very cute. Workbench doesn't seem big enough for the refrigerator repairs. Let's make some stuff. Ooh. Yeah, I made some stuff. Some spray-on asbestos, some self-adhesive rivets, and anarchist hardware. Neat. These fridges are brand new and empty, and thus quite boring. Okay. This control booth is locked from the inside. Somebody's going to be in big trouble. Looks like something is going down over there. Hide and watch. It's all there? 40 cases? It's all there, Gluck. You got the meat? Holy shit. This is Ark Noel. What are you doing here? Surprise inspection. Oh, interesting. What the heck? No time to check this out. You should go see what's going on over yonder. There seems to be a bit of a standoff between the mob guys and the other ones. The lady in the weird Crimbo hat, oh my god, glares at you as you approach. I don't recall inviting you to this party. Are you going to introduce yourself? Let's be polite. Diogenes Davies, what's wrong with your hat? Nothing at all. A Crimbo hat is appropriate for all seasons. It's all spooky and, like, wrong. I'm sure I have no idea what you mean. Oliver dear, are you busy? Be a dear and kill this guy, would you? Oh. The Crimbo lady smiles and leaves the same way she came, in a horrible weird spiral of negative space. The weird shadow monster that was once a person turns to face you. Hello. Shadows begin to gather around him, extract menacing shapes. Hey, you mob guys, can I get you to give me a hand with this? Considering the newly terrifying Mr. Gluck is between us and the exit, it seems like we got no choice. Let's do it. That's fun. I don't like that hissing sound. Oh no! Oh Christ. There we go. Shiny video game fact. Oh, I had one. That time again. Sure it is. I had one saved up too, and I've completely forgotten what I was going to use. Yeah, let's go with something basic. Did you know that the hit game Final Fantasy is actually not the final entry in the series, and that there are up to 32 other ones? There. Shiny video game fact. Lazy video game fact. Oh yeah, it was. You caught me. Yes. Did you know that there are other Elder Scrolls games besides Skyrim? 4 of them, in fact. Lazy video game. Maybe. With the shadow creatures defeated, the 2 mob guys brushed themselves off. Phew! This caper's got me all balled up. And how? This whole scene is nutty as a squirrel's mistress. Come on, let's amscray. They tip their hats to you and make for the door. Let's investigate what's left of that guy. He mostly dissolved into a cloud of that weird shadow stuff, but there are a few objects on the ground. A pocket watch, a bank pouch, and an official-looking document of some sort. Got a dangerous pocket watch, a bank pouch full of meat, and the deed to a speakeasy. It's a thought. I'll think about it. I will. You take a quick look at the document. Turns out that this Gluck guy was the owner of the speakeasy. And now you are, maybe. Is that how deeds work? Well, what do you know? Bank pouch full of meat. You gain you gain 300 meat. Nice. It's just wrong. Once per fight. Let's not do that. This booze looks dangerous. It also appears to be tainted with some kind of sinister magical energy. This fridge is plugged in. A little note on it says experimental, not for lunches. Open it. The fridge has been fitted with an experimental automatic ice cube maker. Unfortunately, it's made one single gigantic ice cube that fills the entire fridge. I guess if you ever need a block of ice as big as you, here's where you can get it. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You don't have to leave the building to open your map, by the way. You can just click the napkin up there, or hit M to head back to Plunkett Street with a quickness. Okay. Thank you for that. What's the point of booze if it doesn't have sinister magical energy? You're damn right. As you're walking down one of Ocean City's residential streets, you find on the way to where you're going, you hear eerie music coming from the upstairs window of a nearby house. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. We're going here. This is a reference to the music of Eric Zahn, and I like that story. Let us investigate the eerie music at Zimmer's house, of course. This seems like a pretty normal house in a pretty nice neighborhood, but there's something odd about it. Some sort of uncomfortable energy that makes the hair on the back of your neck stand up. Maybe it's something to do with that weird droning tone you hear coming from inside, like a pained inhuman moan constantly raising in pitch. The tunes of Derek Zimmer. You knock, but hear no response. So you nose your way inside. The eerie sound is even louder in here. It seems to be coming from upstairs. Also, the owner's interior design sensibilities are a little strange. Bunch of books about music theory. Even the most basic one would be totally beyond you. It's a day stand. Disused chess set. Plate rack is a statement piece, and the statement is, I have too many plates. Tea time was long ago, nothing left here but stains. Cabinet full of backup plates. Trophy full of music, trophies from music competition. A cabinet full of sheet music. You pull out a sheet, but it's all in German. Und du kannst kein sprechen. Oh my god. Bonus points if you lose this map location after it's done. I hope so. I really do. I think it'd be great. This door is locked. Hi, Gabby. How's it going? Oh, alright. Staircase leading up to where the sound is coming from. Let's climb it. A tired-looking man is playing a cello here. Let's talk to him. What? Who are you? Why are you in my house? I'm sorry for intruding, but I heard the music. I guess I have an intrusive nature. My name's Theogenes Devlis. Well, I'm Ernst Zimmer. Forgive me for not stopping, but it is vital that I continue playing. What are you doing? There is a darkness beneath my house. Did you check the fuse box? No, probably that then. Listen to me. I had a dream, a premonition of a dark rift appearing in my basement and growing until it swallowed the entire house. And then the neighborhood, and then the world. Oh, that's quite a dream. It was not just a dream. I went downstairs to check the basement, and there was indeed a rift. As of now, it is still small. I must keep playing this cello to prevent it from growing any larger. I'm sure there's a rational explanation for this. Probably just a trick of the light, plus your anxiety over the nightmare. Sorry, you're probably right. Just an old man jumping at shadows, I suppose. Happens to the best of us. Don't worry, everything's fine. Everything is probably not fine. Uh-oh. Maybe convincing Zimmer to stop playing his cello wasn't such a good idea after all. Oops. Everything is not fine. Every one of these moldering books is titled Blood. Nothing on the walls. The day stand has become a nightstand. It would appear that two ghosts are playing a very spirited game of chess. This chair is frightfully non-right side up. The novelization of the hit boomer shooter, Blood. The chair seems to be having a hard time remaining stationary. A viscous black sludge bubbles in the teapot. Let's go fishing. This isn't tea. Got some eldritch mist. Some bubbling black sludge, too. Oh, no. This chair is barely there. Moths have eaten all the contents of most of the container. Self-fulfilling trumpet for murder competitions. This chair is whispering. Listen to it. Sit in me. Do it. You sit in the chair for a few minutes and nothing bad happens. Apparently it was all bark and no bite. Just as well. It's a cabinet full of sheet music. You pull out a sheet. It's a piece titled All Arbeit and No Spiel Makes Ernst a Dull Boy. Oh my god, this is so good. This door has seen better jams. Downstairs. Oh, geez. That sure is a dark rift in space over there, just like Zimmer was afraid of. Well, nuts. Boxes of moldy sheet music. Everything on this shelf is either evaporated or expired. It's a big hole in, well, here. Step through it. Really? Yes. You find yourself in an infinite black void. Or, well, it looks like an infinite black void, but you have the uneasy feeling that your brain is only showing you an infinite black void because it doesn't want to try and process what this place actually looks like. It's a weird feeling. Let's look around. Uh-oh, time to fight lava. Surely, yeah. A thrumming spike of nega energy. Dampen it. I'm gonna regret doing this, I just know it. Okay. Then you can fucking turn it on again. I like that you're ignoring the creature. You don't want to go too far from that rift. It'd be a real bummer to get stuck here for all eternity. You're right. Hey, buddy. This creature is built more or less like a large muscular person. If you built a large muscular person out of some kind of wreathing black ooze and or smoke and or just plain raw darkness. It has a fist-sized glowing crystal embedded in its chest, and where its sternum about where its sternum would be, and as you draw near, you can feel it radiating invisible waves of energy. Kind of like the heat coming off a radiator, except also the opposite of that. And also not at all related to that. Look, incomprehensible forces are tricky to describe, okay? The creature shambles back and forth, waving its arms in a way that almost looks like it's dancing, or praying, or maybe absent-mindedly flailing. It seems oblivious to your presence, although that will probably change pretty quickly if you try to interfere with it. Like, say, if you tried to pry the glowing crystal out of its chest. Size it up. This creature looks extremely weak, almost docile. Pull out the crystal. You make a quick grab for the crystal, but it's firmly lodged in the creature's chest. Yeah, you're right. The creature howls, and its long, spindly arms flail ineffectually as you, barely cognizant of your actions, plunge your hands into murky flesh. Fingers questing through lukewarm tar until they find ribs. Gritting your teeth, forcing open the cage, creaking, crackling, snapping like dry branches. You grab your prize and tear it free from the muck. The creature evaporates in a sigh of smoke. The crystal is both warm and cold in your hand and has a slight buzzing vibration to it. Do I take it with me or do I break it? I feel like this is dangerous. Well, I've got a D20. Let's do that. So, on an 11 or better, I'm going to take it. And on a 10 or lower, I'm going to break it. Ready? That is a 20. We're taking it. Yes, something tells you that this crystal is very important, as well as being really shiny and pretty. Got a rift crystal. That swelled crystal you found inside the rift in Ernst Zimmer's basement. Nice. It occurs to you that taking the weird crystal out of here might be a bad idea. On the other hand, it's yours now and you prefer to keep it. Okay, that's a subtle hint. Let's smash it. Smash the crystal. You pull a hammer out of your inventory, or if you don't actually have a hammer, whatever object would be the most hammer adjacent, and give the crystal a solid thwack. It makes a sound like a baby being torn in half and bursts into glittering shards that shoot off into the darkness. Immediately you feel, well, I was going to say a massive earthquake, but since you aren't standing on the ground, you wouldn't feel that. So it's more of an everything quake. You should probably get out of here. Uh-oh. You dive back through the rift just before it collapses Vanish's heels. Thankfully, you find yourself back in Ernst Zimmer's basement and not some kind of horrible between dimensions purgatory. You run up the stairs to tell Ernst the good news. Are we supposed to know what a baby being torn in half sounds like? I hope not. Hey, Ernst. Hello. I fixed it. I closed the rift. You did? That's wonderful. I owe you my life, and probably my house's life. Here, take this cello. I have no further need of it, and to be quite frank with you, the thought of playing it ever again only pains me. Wow, thanks. Bye, Ernst. And everything is back to normal. Cool. Yeah, get the hell out of here. Oh, thank God. You need that cello at the end of the game and nobody tells you in the original. Actually, we came across a guy named Chekhov and his gun, so, you know, that's fun. A thin, nervous-looking man in a suit stops you. Excuse me, sir. Did you fear for your safety in this dangerous city full of hoodlums and criminals? Well, I didn't until you said that. Then there's a good thing you've met me. I have a solution for you right here. Oh, I see. Okay, what are you selling? He holds up a small case and opens it, displaying a selection of the tiniest pistols you've ever seen. Derringers. With one of these up your sleeve, in your sock, or wherever you can think to hide it, a personal self-defense is right at your fingertips. Huh. Are concealed weapon pistols legal in this state? What? Probably. Sure. How much? But yours only 30 meat. Sure, why not? Thanks. You won't regret this purchase. I have an extra small Derringer. Okay. I have been talking for about 2 hours straight now. My voice is starting to itch. Tiny Derringers make me think of Resident Evil 1 remake. So... Hydrate, hi. Man. I mean, I can keep going. I'm not that bad. But you guys are going to have to give me like 5 minutes to, I don't know, get some more water or stretch or something. But I'm down for keep going. Oh, I didn't mean to turn the music off. Yeah, go break. Okay. So I'm going to take a 5-minute break. And you kids can just sit here and listen to the lovely piano music courtesy of TPR and his lovely renditions of Final Fantasy things, okay? Okay. 5 minutes. Be right back. Take care.
wrong. There we go. All right, we are not banning train. Train's fun. Also, hi Sirius, welcome in. It's good to see you. Let's get the game back up. So we meet again. Hello, DP Lock. It's been a while. It's good to see you. I get greeted. Yeah, right before. Listen, like Train said, you're not first. Okay, so I think I can keep going. Let's have some fun. And I have been waiting for that fucking secret thing. I've got a couple other hidden commands too, but I'm not going to tell you what they are. That would take the fun out of it. Oh. Deeplock, you don't show up to class for weeks. And this is what you spring on me? Huh. What does arachnophilia do? You encounter so many spiders. Okay. Cirrus, my mod, is a fantastic person and wonderful artist that you should all commission as soon as she is available for such. I have known her for many a year, and I regret none of them. Mostly none of them. Several of them. But mostly none of them. There. That is a compliment for my mods. Yeah, actually that is true. How much did it hurt? It was, in hindsight, it is extremely personally embarrassing, and it's not something I wish to continue divulging. Train to play bots. Yeah. Cute Train, I hate you. How much did it hurt you to compliments? Oh, no, that was painful. Like a red hot poker in the guts. You're welcome, Cirrus. It's always good to see you. Come, hang out. Enjoy some comedy with the rest of us. Welcome to class. I hope work wasn't too hard. I actually got to work early today. I got to work at 2 o'clock, and I have been goofing off all afternoon. I love it. I cannot tell you how much working for the government has improved my outlook on life. Yeah, we don't talk about regret here. Yeah, no, we don't talk about regret here. Have you tried turning arachnophilia? Sure. Is anyone here afraid of spiders to the point where arachnophilia would be a problem? I'm going to assume no. Cool. We are going to encounter so many spiders. What the? Arachnophonia. All combat sounds will be replaced with spider noises. No, we're not doing that part. That sounds silly. Yeah, alright, we want to do that? Sure, spider noises. Why not? Let's have some fun. That's great. Well, I got what I was promised. Right still goes right, left still goes left, but if I go down, it's up, and up is down. That is fantastic. We're turning that off. Pacifist mode. Okay, don't want that. We could actually tone this down for fun. Easy, relaxed, normal, hard, turn it up to 11. Got it. Oh, I see. Show days. Okay. No, I am not turning the combat up to 11. If anything, I should turn it down because it'd be funny. You know, we're here for comedy. We're not here for the combat. The combat's kind of stale. I was hoping for an option that unlocked all menu options replaced with spiders. That's kind of great, actually. I like that. Alright. So, take the pocket watch to Jessica and go talk to Fancy Dan about the speakeasy. Alright, well, let's turn the pocket watch in. I found the watch. It was complicated. I'd be more surprised if you told me it was simple. Well, you know the drill. Strap it on and jump in the uncursing machine. It's a pocket watch. It doesn't... Just uncurse the thing and get some sleep, okay? You look like you've been through the ringer. Well, I won't dispute that. Oh boy, another one of these. You sit in the chair, which is surprisingly comfortable, and pull the weird metal dome thing over your head. What would you like to uncurse today? This dangerous pocket watch. Oh, cheeky. That was the exact time that I clicked the button on my time zone. I like that. That's good. That's a nice touch. Thinking about that game with the arachnophobia mode that replaces spiders with cat JPEGs. The machine snorts the pocket watch up into its dome and begins to strange and loud work. The pocket watch is pulled this way and that, and its tick becomes kicks, and its tox becomes cuts, and its three hands are forcibly bent back. You swear you hear screams. And then it's done. The watch falls into your lap, hands now set to 21:13:57. Got an uncursed pocket watch. The watch's curse now resides within the machine. Want to project your consciousness into it? Sure, why not? Oh, Cirrus, you missed the Music of Eric Zahn pastiche. I'm very upset. You should watch the VOD. It was fun. If you care about the Music of Eric Zahn. We read it for Halloween. That was about it. In your mind's eye, you see the hands of a pocket watch spin back on themselves with jittery violence. With each revolution, the face of the watch itself expands until it's larger than you, and the building, and the street. Where's this game's base rot? I'm sure we'll find one sooner or later. Your whole world lives in the blur of the fast-running hands, in which you see your life go by in reverse time. Submarines turn into longships, cities into stone dwellings, cowboys into courtesans. The new hit project from Wizards of the Coast. Cowboys and courtesans. Come play now. You are traveling faster and faster to the beginning of time itself, and there's no telling when the ride will end. Hang on tight. I am a dinosaur. This is great. Old man speaks kindly about his friend, Mortal Evan. Calliope is sleeping on a towel. Eat the cat. Oh, I don't want to eat the cat. That seems wrong. It's Charles Wallace. Eat Charles. Grog. Easy does it, buddy. We're all hungry. Please help. I am a dinosaur. Knock. Yeah, baby, yeah. Eat the cat. Eat the cat. Okay, we won't eat the cat. Relationship with... There's nobody you need to call right now. Check the messages. There's a note for dinosaur. No phone number. Eat phone. Chomp. It's a chess set. The cosmic battle between light and dark, church and horses. Eat the chessboard. It's not a joke, but I'm going to add a lol anyway. Jessica looks pretty busy. What strangeness afflicts thee? Never mind, for the sun transits the horizon, and I grow ever the more in need of thy assistance. Understand, while you sleep under this roof, thou art my lodger, and a signature on this paperwork is by me required. When did you start talking like this? Nargabor. A provocative remark, sir, and by thee well made. Take your leave. To do. Open a door. Eat Gabby. Eat cat. Collection of Latin. Murray's desk. Whoa there, Hoss. What's got you all horns and rattles? Been dipping into the nose paint again. Gabby doesn't talk like that. Sure is, partner. Sure is. Hey, Gabby, I'm a dinosaur. Whoop-ah! Pew-pew! I'm the quickest draw in the West, sure enough. Okay. Open a door, eat cat. I think we might have to eat the cat. That door to nowhere. Affinity points will be lost with chat. You'll end up in the back. With those two salad forks? No. You lack the opposite thumbs necessary to turn a doorknob. You're completely contained in here unless you figure out how to open doors. I don't know anything about dexterity. I'm a dinosaur. Break the door down. I'm a dinosaur. You slap your prehistoric tummy against the wood, but it doesn't even make a dent. Maybe that's why the dinosaurs went extinct. Couldn't open doors. Rawr. Oh, I can't pet the cat either. I don't have enough dexterity. Let's open the other door. Can't open that one either. Okay, the cat ran away. It's safe. The cat keeps running away. Unstitch the rug for 200 dexterity. Don't have that either. And what gets me is I know they probably programmed something in here just in case you have 200 dexterity, and I want to know what it is now. Open a door, eat cat. Howdy, Theogenes. What you chewing on? Snuff for me, same as always. Can you open the door for me? Oh, I don't know. Never had a head for puzzles, Theogenes. That's got me right funkified. It's safe. The cat ran away. Can you open the doors for me? Here, oh. Whilst thou tarry, good sir, the absence of thy John Hancock on my paperwork grows ever more urgent. Thy signature, if it pleases thee? Curious, sir, for I do not believe those doors to be locked. Well, what do I know? And thou wilt find in the telephone table thither a key to satisfy thy need. Thank you. I can't open the desk drawer. Real groovy pocket watch you got there, Theogenes. I like the way it tick-tick-ticks. You understand me? No. A lot of power in that timepiece. A lot of power. Would you make a promise to me, baby? Would you promise not to throw that power away? A lot of good can be done with that groovy power, baby. Charles doesn't call me baby. I hear you, kitty cat. What do you say, kitty cat? Will you make a promise? Will you do me a promise? Promise not to throw away the groovy power in that timepiece? Can you open the door for me? Huh? What's that? Greta Garbled? Yeah, let's do it, man. Groovy, kitty cat. Absolutely smashing. Shake on it, kitty cat. He holds his hand down. Shake hands. Can't do that. Can't open the door. The cat keeps running away. I'm not... Oh, knock the chair over, sure. Gained 1 dexterity. Yay. Gained 1 dexterity. Yay. Can't open that one, but we can open this one. Nope. There's got to be a way to gain some dexterity. And before Theo got soft like, no. Oh, flip the table. There it is. Gain 1 dexterity. Relax, kitty cat. Open the desk drawer. You expend considerable effort wrangling your claw around the knob only to find the drawer is locked. God damn it. I know, right? That's cool. That's fun. Wilt thou tarry, good sir? The absence of... yeah, we already said that part. Take your leave. Oh, here. Pull out the drawers. Gained 1 dexterity. Oh, behave. Rawr, rawr, rawr. Nope. No. Eat the table, sure. Your stomach is bigger than your brain, and you devour the entire table in a few quick bites. The key to the doors now lies safe and sound in your dinosaur stomach. Shit. Oh, no. I'm not sure what to do. Don't leave me hanging now, kitty cat. Shake on it, kitty cat, yeah? But the watch is evil. I need to uncurse it. I get the feeling that's not going to happen. Yeah, right. Oh, a solid, strong hand deck. You gain 1 dexterity. Don't know what I'm going to do with that. I'm still kind of shy on a bunch of stuff. Oh, here. Read a book. You can't relate to most of the books they have here, but there's one travelogue by Diplodocus. Sure. That proves moderately diverting. Gained a dexterity. Good. Read a paper. You peruse the newspapers, claws making only minor holes in the pages. Good. Add to the list. Your talons carve the letters HALP on the chalkboard. Gain 1 dexterity. Not quite there yet. Can I sign my name yet? I would like to sign my name. There it is. Diplodocus. Okay. My favorite ancient philosopher, Diplodocus, yes. You scrawl an uneasy line. Gain 1 dexterity. I'm much obliged, Theogenes, and I hope from now thy sleep is all the more sweet for its legal correctitude. Sure. Open the door. Hi? Okay, then. So we meet at last. With I looking the older man, though you are far older than I shall ever be. Wow, I never saw this room before. We are the Alpha and Omega, and the Omega. You be the beginning of time, and I its end. Will you walk with me, dear friend, to watch the death of our world and the birth of another? Yes, my friend, I shall. Oh, shit. Tick, tick, tick. The hands of the uncursed pocket watch beat on. Boats with the curtain born correctly into the future. Ah, very cute. Very cute. Fucking Great Gatsby reference, I think. You pull the pocket watch out and look at it. It's gained some luster. Upgrade. The curse is lifted. Time is in its rightful home, and you no longer have a tail. I wish I had a tail. Can I equip that? Oh, it's an item I can use in combat. Now that it's free of the taint of its shadow energy, it's just a boring regular watch. If you think about it, though, being on time for things is kind of a magic power. Okay. You can wield Zimmer's cello as a weapon. Great. Me too sometimes. Nice. She looks pretty busy. That letter from Uncle Murray was a real surprise. I didn't read it. What did it actually say? Basically, he just asked if I could come visit him because he needed help with something big and he knew I had an adventuresome spirit. Huh. Adventuresome spirit? Yeah, that's Murray, all right. I haven't seen him in ages. I mean, I only ever saw him at Crimbo. And sometimes he came with us when we went camping in the summer, but after I moved out to go to college, we kind of lost touch except for birthday cards. But you dropped everything to come see him? I wasn't carrying anything of value. Just a crappy desk job that I was sick to death of. Well, working here will definitely be more exciting than working at your desk. You yourself are working at a desk right now. Yeah, but we aren't talking over me. We're talking over for Murray. We're taking over for Murray. Let's just hope it's a temp gig. Should talk to Fancy Dan about his speakeasy deed before you go to sleep. Seems pretty important. Why is that leaking, like, evil energy? You have a weird feeling about it for some reason. Nestled among the books and papers is a book of old, but still valid, postage stamps, with a few missing. They're surrounded with a haze of weird, shadowy energy. But you can still clearly see the illustrations of cute dogs on them. Wait a minute. Cute dogs? They're just like the stamp that survived your luggage fire. Oh dang, of course, that stamp was what destroyed your luggage. All your best stuff was in there. Your clothes, your teddy bear. That tears it. This shadow business has become personal. I mean, it was personal already because of Murray being your uncle and all. But now it's extra personal. Grr. What's up? These stamps. These stamps are have the shadow gunk on them. And one of them killed my luggage. Oh my gosh. I guess that was my fault. I ran out of stamps and found those inside Murray's desk. I didn't even think to test them. I'm so sorry. It's not your fault. It's whatever is causing this damn shadow stuff. I'm definitely going to put a stop to it, though. Wait, how many of these stamps have you used? Just the one, thankfully. The rest must have already been gone when Murray found them. Well, that's good news, at least. So I own the speakeasy now, huh? Hey, it's you again. You find Oliver? Yeah? Huh, I don't like the sound of that. Oliver is gone. The handoff went extremely badly. Yeah, that too. You go over the events at the fridge factory. Fancy Dan makes a variety of faces at various points in your story because Fancy Dan is a good listener. Show him the deed. Oliver was carrying this with him. Dan skimmed the deed. It says here that ownership of the speakeasy is automatically transferred to whoever has the physical possession of this deed. Huh. Is that legal? None of this is legal. Oh yeah. I guess you're my new boss, baby. Let's have one drink to mourn the old boss and another one to celebrate the new one. Good idea. Guess we ought to change the name of the place. Well, Oliver's Place is no longer Oliver's Place. I suppose that's right. Got any ideas? Well, you could go traditional, call it Theogenes' Place, or something hip like the Purple Door. Or maybe something incisive and avant-garde, like, I don't know, Noblesse Oblige. Well, I'll tell you what, digging the spoons. I know it's gone. Bye, Vic. Okay, chat. Who wants to name the speakeasy? Oh, I like this wine. I really do. Talk hard. God damn it, train. I would expect that kind of thing from Salem, but no, here you are just doing it. Secret beer. I like that one. Anyone else? You got 30 seconds. Secret. You know what's really pretentious? Diet Coke in a wine glass. Deadass, just secret. I kind of like that. Sure, let's do it. I want to name it something else. We're going to call it Secret. Theo, are you okay? Listen, I've had enough wine, and I happen to have a bottle of Diet Coke on the counter. What do you want? No, I'm not okay. I'm a very sad individual. I think I'm going to go with the secret beer. I like that better. The secret beer. I like it. Now, to business. To business! We make the beer in-house, so that's safe. But we're out of everything else. And based on your story, I'd say the stuff at the factory isn't safe to use. Yeah. If you can find booze or mixers or garnishes, bring it back here. Any idea where to get started with that? No, but you might check with Barnaby. Barnaby? Dan points to the milky-eyed sot at the table by the wall. He doesn't see very well, but he's got a nose for news and a sixth sense for booze. He might know where you can find what you're looking for. Thanks. Let's order a drink. What do you drink? What do you have to drink about here? Beer? Excellent choice. Keep things simple. Bottoms up. Got a beer buzz. What do you got to drink around here? Beer? Well, I'll have a beer then. Alright, that's enough. I've used several $100 crystal gems. I've done similar with my rocks glasses. Ooh, I do have a beer buzz going on. Look at that. I have had too much beer. Hey, Barnaby. He turns his head towards you and smiles. Let's buy him a drink. You buy him a drink and await his prognostication. After a few moments and a few sips, he clears his throat and speaks. Distilled to its essence, a lake is just a valley abandoned. Okay. Obi. Oh, is Obi here? Cool. Yes, let's get him. The lake is deep enough to drown dreams, but not the sins of the grandfather. Okay. Okay, that just repeats. Don't bother him. He's bouncing. Obi! Yeah, buddy! Obi is tootling along with the band. I love you, dude. Hey, Obi, enjoying yourself? I sure am, my man. This joint has some real swing and groove. Wanna come with me for a while? You got it, bud. I'll meet you over by the door. Great. I guess... Oh, Gabby stays here. Hi, Gabby. Having a good time? Oh, yes. So many rugs I have cut up. Keep on dancing, Gabby. Keep on dancing. This guy has been infected with Charleston fever. This door here won't budge. Barred from the other side. Oh, there's some hobo code carved into the tiles here. It says grapes under here. You quickly pry up the tile, and sure enough, there are grapes. Got some floor grapes. Reminds me of the video of that dude that brought a saxophone to a club in Japan. I think I saw something similar on a New York subway train once. Some dude was playing, was busking on a subway, and another dude breaks out a fucking saxophone and starts playing along. Hey, Dan, your spittoon is kind of inconvenient. Nah, baby, that spittoon ain't for spitting in. It's gone out of style now that mass-produced cigarettes are readily available anyway. No, that's a bona fide historical artifact. What, really? That's right, belonged to a famous adventurer from Frisco, just before the turn of the century. Yes, this is a reference to West of Loathing. I love it. Really? Who? Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Well, nobody's exactly sure. A lot of people think it belonged to Mumfler Fumperdink. It's a strong theory, because if there's one thing we know about that cat, it's that he loves spittoons. But on the other hand, but other people say it belonged to a fellow by the last name of Thurnleon. A whole lot of other people claim it belonged to a whole lot of other people. But there's one thing we know for sure about this spittoon. Whoever it was, they didn't use it for spitting into. They wore it as a hat. What? Ew, gross. Right? They sure got into some weird stuff back then. Okay, I want to explain this because I find it particularly funny. A few years back, when West of Loathing was relatively new, Markiplier on YouTube did a playthrough of the game with a character named Mumfler Fumperdink, and every spittoon was a journey. And I find that amusing that they actually referenced him here. That's fantastic. Okay, we're leaving. Hey, Obi, come on. Cool as a cucumber. Oh yeah, hey, Obi, teach you some hobo code. Sure, bud, I know a glyph or two. Pulls out a scrap of paper from his oboe case and shows you a few symbols you hadn't seen before. Nice. Well, it wasn't Kingdom of Loathing, it's West of Loathing, the one that came out right before this. It's good old Obi. He gives you a smooth nod. Alright, we're leaving. So, what's next on the to-do list? To do, go to sleep. Sure, we'll do that in a minute. I am clearly buzzed. Cool. Yeah, let's go to sleep. We need to sleep. Oh, I was hoping you'd just be always playing the oboe. Yeah, but that might be complicated. Hey, Theogenes, before you go to bed, I need you to approve a new tenant from the storefront next door. What? Why is that up to me? Charles shrugged. Somebody's got to do it. There's 3 applicants for the place. Okay, what are they? The first applicant is Advanced Pants. It doesn't say what they plan on selling, but I have to assume that it's pants. The second is Jardware's Hardware. I guess if your name is Jardware, your options for rhyming businesses are pretty limited. The last applicant's name is Texas Instruments. Guy from Texas selling musical instruments, I suppose. Oh my god. Oh my god. God damn it. I love this kind of humor. This is so great. We could use a hardware store. Why not? Okay, I'll get them moved in and the next storefront ready for applicants. Thanks, Charles. Should probably get some rest. Oh shit, it's one of these again. There's that cello. All of your favorite pants. Gone. It's Jeff, the kid who used to bully you in 3rd grade. Hey, Jeff, listen. No hard feelings, okay? I understand in retrospect that you must have had problems at home, and I just want you to know that everything is okay now. Jeff swats the overdue library book out of your hands. Ah, I see. Since this is just a dream version of you, you're still as much of a jerk as you were in the 3rd grade. Jeff suddenly punches you, knocking out all of your teeth. Hey, if this is actually happening, I'll be really mad. You pick up your teeth and walk away. What a jerk. Oh, fuck. Hi. It's that creepy Crimbo lady from the refrigerator factory, now in literal nightmare form. Excuse me, I need to get past you. Why? Are you in a hurry to wake up? Darling, it's Crimbo. You should be making merry. Crimbo is still months away. Oh, but it's always Crimbo in dreams, then. Merry Crimbo, then. Merry Crimbo, dearie. Dearie? I didn't have time to properly introduce myself before. I'm Dark Noel. In an affectation of as goofy as her name, she curtsies. Dark Noel, huh? You're really taking this motif seriously, right down to your weird, evil-looking Crimbo hat. Her smile falters a little. Evil-looking? I told you at the refrigerator factory. It's just a... Wait. She points to the weird device she's holding at her hat. It starts beeping in a fast, irregular pattern. So you're telling me that you can see the special Crimbo magic with your eyes? Yes, if that's what it is. This is decidedly unfestive news. I better talk to the president. You want to talk to Calvin Coolidge about your Crimbo hat? I want to talk to the real president about you. I see. Yes, that's the problem, dear. And I'll see you soon with the solution. She scowls and jumps off the edge of whatever it is you're standing on. Ominous. Books. The bookshelf is not behaving the way bookshelves do when they are awake. You grab a book at random, and the bookshelf puffs out of existence. You got an item, the Melting Mind. You're not sure what kind of book this is. Avant-garde social commentary? Psychedelic research journal? Total nonsense created by the random nighttime firings of your own neurons? Grants a combat skill, Mind Melt. Deals an opponent's mysticality to itself in hot damage. Neat. Can I come in from the back? What do your teeth do in the inventory? Let's find out. There's no way to interact with your inventory during a dream as if you had convinced Freddy to hold it for you at the exact moment you went to sleep. Oh, the only way to. Okay. I did that, though. No, you didn't. I did! I asked Freddy to hold my stuff. You don't even know Freddy. Fine. You caught me. Let's see what my teeth do. Holy shit. Hi. These are unmistakably your teeth. You can tell by the little scar on the upper left second bicuspid. But your teeth are still definitely in your gums where they belong. It's a quest item. Neat. Alarmingly, a man in an expensive suit is standing at the foot of your bed. What the heck? Who are you? You may call me Don Toblerone. I represent a certain organization of, shall we say, like-minded criminals. So you found your place? Shut up, Salem. I hate you. Organized criminals? Like the mob? Wait, you're the Don of the local mob? The mob boss? In my room, personally? No. I'm not the Don. That is merely my nomenclature. It's an abbreviation for Donald. Oh, well, that's confusing. It has been a matter of some confiscation, yes. I do have a sobriquet, but I don't care for it very much. What is it? Donethosaurus. Oh my god. Yes. I'm gonna hazard a guess that they call you that because you like long words. That is very astute of you. Of course, this astution comes as no surprise to me. My associators tell me you handled yourself well during the conflagration at the refrigerator manufactorium. Do you actually own a thesaurus? I am here to propound for your considerationing a certain proposition. Come again? I'm here to make you an offer. Oh, can I refuse it? Certainly. Though your refusation would be, shall we say, unadvisory. The fridge factory fire, yes. What's the offer? From time to time, my collegiates and I have certain requirements, but lack the but lack the necessary manpower to achieve them. At such junctures, we make lucrative arrangements with certain capable individuals. We find ourselves, at this moment, at a juncture such as the junctures I have thus subscribed. So you want me to do contract work for the mob? Exactingly. I don't feel like being a mobster. I don't. I can be a mobster because I have the Lost Soul perk, but I don't know. Can I get back to you on that one? No. I require your responsivity with immediance. No. No, I don't want to be a mobster. No way. You can take your offer and shove it. I am begrieved by such decisioning. You have not encountered the last of us. He narrows his eyes at you sternly, then leaves the room through a window. It takes him 3 or 4 tries to work the latch. All right, then. Hey there, Theogenes. How'd you sleep? Fine, until a mob guy crawled in my bedroom window. Oh yeah, that window is pretty lousy. Anyway, the next antique I need you to find is a compass, the directions kind, not the circles kind. The Detectivetron says it's out near Crystal Dream Lake. I don't know where that is, but I bet it's too far to walk. Do you have a car I can borrow? No, but I have something even better than that. 2 cars? A bus pass. To stop out front is your gateway to a whole wild world of adventure. Got a bus pass. Swell, thanks. Where do I go from there? Unfortunately, I couldn't get a more specific reading than near the lake. Something about the place is making instruments go all screwy. Here, take this map. Got a Crystal Dream Lake postcard and a Crystal Dream Lake lighthouse. Yeah, right? This is just a postcard. It has a map of the lake on it. It has a picture of the lake on it. Yeah, that's what a map is. A picture of a place. I guess I can't argue with that logic. Oh, Jardware's Hardware. This must be the proprietor, since he's standing behind the counter and all. Hi, I'm Theogenes. Is this your store? That's right. I'm Bellamy Jardware. Welcome to Jardware's Hardware. Just wondering, did you open a hardware store just because of the rhyme? Yep, that was pretty much the entire reason. What's for sale? I could probably use these. Alright. Oh, there's a bus. But before we go to the bus, let's explore these other locations that we didn't actually go to. Let's check out the Chop Chop. 2 goblins wearing shorts with suspenders and carrying... You know those things? Those marching band things? They're like an upright harp, except instead of strings, they have metal xylophone bars. Those things. Anyway, these goblins are carrying those, and they interrupt you. Hi, hello. Hi? What's up? You are intruding on the territory of the Glocklins Inn. Am I? I don't know what a Glocklin is. We are Glocklins. We both. We are the toughest all street gangs in Ocean City. What you think about it? Sure, I guess you do look pretty tough. That's true. We do it. Your xylophones are pretty cool too. What? Xylophones? These are glockenspiels that we have. Oh, Glocklins. I get it now. I am so outraged over you. I think we shall a mugging do. Yeah, fuck you. We're gonna fight. Oh, fuck, spiders. We've been poisoned by spiders. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the spiders. Nice. I like that you get one too, that's true. You won! That'll teach those goblins to do whatever they thought they were doing. Got a Glocklin mallet ball, got a Glocklin brat, Birkin Glocks, 5 XP and some meat. You managed to sneak up on the Tin Lizzie's hideout without anyone noticing. You aren't going to stay unnoticed for long, though. This place is crawling with Lizzies. Unless your first move is to turn tail and run, I guess. This car looks terrible, but smells great. Got a prototype. You isolate and confiscate the source of the freshness. Got a prototype car freshener. Nice. A couple of Tin Lizzies are busy trying to dismantle a car that is already pretty thoroughly mantleless. It's like watching someone try to scrape just one more sandwich worth of meat out of a leftover turkey carcass. Apropos, let's bite. Alright, let's do... Oh. Minus $5 stats. Okay, that's pretty sick. Obi, no! Reed slice. Obi the hobo will slice Bertha the whirling wrench with the reed of his oboe, dealing 1 physical damage and causing bleeding. Let's do that to you. Why is this spider affected by poison? It's a spider. Okay, sure. Weirdly, I kind of love the way these try, right? Well, they're gone now. Yeah. Got some greasy knee pads. Nice. Greasy toolbox. Full of greasy gloves, self-adhesive wristlets, and an owl. Owl. The spider-looking thing and the beef. Yeah. Really ought to put it out of its misery. Okay. Huh. Maybe that's worse. It's just an old oil barrel. Since it's open, it's full of rainwater. Let's fish in it. Greasy knee pads. Nothing. Hand washing gasoline. Sure, let's just keep going. Face grease. Cool. A bunch of Tin Lizzies are hanging out here. Their attention is mainly focused on something further to the right. But the camera doesn't move far enough for you to see what it is. Oh no, Obi's on fire. Alright, I thought I had a mass weapon of destruction here. Sure. Ah, cheese damage. No, Heath, no. Now I'm on fire. Why? Obi, no. I think we might have to turn off the spiders. Too many spiders. Oh, damn. You lost. You'll never know what they were looking at. Well, let's try again. You totally lost that fight on purpose. You don't even care. You gained an effect. Aloof. +1 moxie. You know, you've got enough XP to buy a skill and make your character more powerful. Would you like to go to the character sheet and take a look? Yeah, let's do that. Subcutaneous Gouda. No, that sounds bad. Oh, we can actually use Bewitch now. Sure. What? Serious? We're not a fan of subcutaneous Gouda? I guess we're doing that then. No, we're not. That's gross. And I would like to save up for this one, so we're gonna not do anything. Let's turn off the spiders. Mmm, skin cheese. Yeah, no. Jesus. Okay, let's do some things. Under skin cheese. Oh my god, train. My god. What did the bird ever do to you? Oh no, I'm dead. And the bird is dead. And now Obi is dead. Cirrus! Cirrus! Don't be mean to train. You realize that winning is better than losing, and you resolve to do better in the future. Gain an effect. Trying it again. Losing that fight filled you with determination. And what you've determined is that in the future, you should try winning fights instead of losing them. You pricks. Oof. No one wants their puns thereof. Filled. Yeah, I know. I caught that too. That's great. Alright, let's try. I'm on fire. Alright. Puncture. Stinky. Guess my pun was a little too cheesy for serious. Yeah. This game is ripping off the best, most originalist game ever. I'm going to puke and ban my mod. I'm lactose intolerant, obviously. I'm dead. So is she. Alright, Obi, you can win this for us. There you go. Oh my god. No fighting. Got two face greases. Well, time to see what all the hoopla was about. Do I have enough XP to... Nope, not yet. Welding bench. Got a welding mask. More like a pick-apart truck. A muscular woman with flaming red hair is sitting on a throne made of welded-together wrenches glaring at you. The woman gives you the traditional slow, sarcastic clap as you step forward. Nice entrance. Thanks. Nice chair. Thanks. Now who the hell are you? I will introduce myself politely. Gabby has not yet come into his own as Gabby's successor. That's true. True. Give him a minute. I'm Theogenes Devilis. Nice to meet you. And you are? Well, ain't you sweet. I'm Big Liz. Big Liz Studebaker. I'm the boss of this gang. That makes sense. Now, considering that you just busted into my scrapyard and beat up 5 of my girls, plus however many on the way here, I figure you got something on your mind. So what is it you want exactly? I'd like your gang to stop attacking me on the street. The girls do get a bit rowdy. Sorry about that. I tell you what, you got this furl and my girls ain't no slouches. That's worth some respect, so I'll grant you a boon. A boon? Like a favor? Yeah, within reason. How do I know this isn't some kind of trick? It's no trick, you can trust me. Because I'm sitting on the crescent throne. That means everything I say is automatically true. Wow, like the Pope? Kinda, yeah. We're real into hierarchy and chain of command around here. Neat. Anyway, what if you say you have a million meat? What? What if you say black is white? It isn't magic, it just... Look, part of being a good leader is not trying to use your powers in stupid ways. Aww. Anyway, you get one wish. What'll it be? More, you cannot wish for more wishes. Nuts. Oh. We sit in the chair, we take over the gang, don't we? Sit in the chair? Fine, let's sit in the chair. I want to sit in your chair. Nope. Aw, come on. Just for a second. Only the boss of the Tin Lizzies can sit on the Crescent Throne. Sorry, kid. That stinks. Alright. Call off your girls. I wish for you to call off your girls. I've got enough problems without dealing with lady hooligans trying to put me up in cinder blocks. Ha! Alright. From now on, the Tin Lizzies have officially got a non-aggression pact with Theogenes Evelies. And considering the fight you put up already, I don't think that'll be hard to enforce. Thanks. What else we got going on? Shed is locked. This car has not been noticeably chopped yet. Non-aggression pact. Means non-aggression. They won't start a fight. They'll defend themselves. They'll fight if they have to. Oh my god, I hate you. You're mean. You're mean. Let's look inside. Doors are locked. Don't have a wire coat hanger. There's nothing in that direction except tetanus. Well, that was fun. What else is on my to-do list? Theo immediately aggresses. Shut up. Want to leave the chop shop? Chop chop. Oh my god, I hate it. Let's go to Miss Brewster's. You see an IRS agent through the window of a diner, struggling with his paperwork. Let's correct his calculations. Popping the cap off a red pen, you lean through the window over and make a few improvements to his work. You pat him on the head and walk off whistling, as he shouts terrible curses at your back. Honestly, there wasn't all that much to correct. Move along. Oh, there's a message here. Code says, nice lady, but she only likes salesmen. Oh well, not super useful for a non-hobo, but at least you got some translation practice. Which means I now have enough to level my character. And get mind over Munster. Yes. Door isn't locked. Head inside? Sure. As you enter the boarding house, you discover some kind of hullabaloo, or perhaps a kerfuffle. A stern-looking, middle-aged lady is surrounded by 6 agitated men, all talking over each other. Listen in. Gentlemen, I insist you settle down at once. We won't get to the bottom of this with you all acting like panicked school children. Or perhaps a hoedown throwdown, yeah. Miss Brewster, you've got to call the cops. Ha! What this town calls police, I wouldn't trust to solve a jigsaw puzzle, let alone a serious crime. I won't have these hooligans turning my house upside down. But there's been a murder. Somebody has to do something. What you can do is go to your rooms. And let me think. Good gracious. The men file up the stairs, abashed but fidgeting nervously. Excuse me? Miss Brewster sighs, exasperated. I'm sorry, but I don't have any vacancies. Well, I suppose I do, but I can't let you have the room until this whole mess has been sorted out. One of those men said something about a murder? Yes, it's absolutely ghastly. One of my lodgers was murdered in the night. Nobody heard or saw anything. I'm practically at my wit's end. Alright, I'll help. Maybe I can help. My name's Theogenes Delis. I'm kind of an independent investigator sort of thing. Oh, like the Belgian fellow in the mystery novels. Okay, I know that reference, but I can't place my thumb on it right this second. I'm going to look it up. I'm going to look it up because it's going to bug me if I don't look it up. Hercule Poirot. Okay, yeah, I know exactly what that is. Well, that's marvelous. If you can solve this mystery, I can pay you quite reasonably. Okay, it's a deal. Thank goodness. What can you tell me about the victim? He was a traveling salesman. All of my lodgers are traveling salesmen. What did he sell? Oh, they come and go so frequently, I'm afraid I haven't the foggiest idea. Well, how did he die? I'm not sure. The body is missing. Look, you'd better just go and have a look for yourself. He was in 3C. I locked the door so no one could mess around in there. Alright. Let's take a look. Tiny oil paintings of previous boarders. The radio plays agreeable music at a polite volume. Door is locked. The potted flower saw nothing. No, get back in there. Not a crumb to be found on the dining table. Miss Brewster keeps this place spick and span. Only Mrs. Brewster is allowed in the kitchen. Let's go up. You should probably check out the crime scene in 3C before you're doing any interviews. Alright. Ooh. Some high-heeled shoes have been carelessly left in the hallway. You're not sure which aspect of this would upset Miss Brewster the most. Got some extra high heels. Okay. You unlock the door and put the key in the secret pocket you use for things that you won't ever need to be referred to again. All right. You step into room 3C and discover, holy crap! A massive pool of blood on the floor. And like Miss Brewster said, there's no body inside. Okay, this looks unhealthy. This throw rug looks pretty ordinary. Check underneath. You roll up the rug and whoa, what the heck? There's a crazy occult diagram underneath it. The lines and glyphs appear to have been burned into the floor. You can see little blobs of melted candle wax at the points of the dodecagram, and it even smells faintly of weird incense. Was this some kind of ritual killing? Great, like a regular old murder wasn't enough. Hey, that's the same pattern as the rug. Cute. Wardrobe is locked. Let's go fishing in the sink. You won't be needing this anymore. Got a handful of clean water. Okay. What did that say? Windows locked, so the killer must have come from inside the house. Nothing interesting about the bed, except that it's next to a massive pool of blood. Holy jeez, is there even this much blood inside a person? Fish. Huh. Nothing. Must be shallower than it looks. Let's talk to Miss Brewster first, but let's check the rest of this floor. Wait, what? The two pointy-leafed plants are holding the frondy one hostage. Oh my god. Miss Brewster stands by the kitchen door looking stern but frazzled. Well, Miss Brewster, I had a look in the room 3C. Did you find anything? I found a huge pool of blood. It was really gross. Did you find anything else? Yes, actually. An occult ritual circle. What? Oh my goodness. You think it was some kind of black magic sacrifice? I'm afraid it looks that way, ma'am. Well, I've always felt a lodger's religion is no business of mine, but I won't stand for this one bit. Are any of your lodgers involved with the occult, do you know? Huh. I do recall one of them specializes in selling occult supplies and paraphernalia, but I'm afraid I don't remember which one. You'll have to ask around. Well, alright, let's go ask. No response. Locked. I'm warning you, I'm armed. Oh, I know you. Yeah, I think we've met before. You sell derringers, right? That's right, yes. You should buy one. There's a murderer on the loose. I'm investigating the murder. Oh, thank God somebody is. What do you know about the other salesman here? I know that there's a guy who sells occult stuff. I give him a wide berth, though. All I know about him is that he doesn't live in the room below the sunglasses salesman. Neither of them are the victim, by the way. Okay. He doesn't live in the room below. Alright, sure. You knock on the door, and a salesman sticks his head out. Yeah? Oh, hey, I know you. Yeah, you're the guy selling pants from before, right? Yep, that's me. What's up? I'm investigating murder. Ah, yeah, real grisly business. Do you know the other salesmen that live here? Not really. Just the guy who sells those little Derringer pistols. He was complaining about the guy who lives right above him. That's the trinkets and baubles guy. Because he keeps making a racket dropping stuff on the floor at night. Probably doesn't help you much. Alright, thanks. Who's there? I'm not opening the door with the killer on the loose. I'm investigating the murder. Do you have any information that would help? Grisly business. Oh my god. Boo. Boo. There's a salesman here who specializes in occult stuff. That seems pretty suspicious to me. Which room is he in? I'm not sure, but it isn't the one above me. He doesn't live at the same end of the hall as the victim either. Okay, I think I know which one it is. It's probably 3B. Let's talk to 3D. Hello? I'm investigating the murder. How well do you know the other salesman here? I don't know any of these guys. Although I think there's a guy who sells brushes, who's neighbors with the guy who sells pants? Yeah, okay, thanks. Hello, who are you? I'm investigating the murder. Can you tell me about the people who live here? I pretty much keep to myself. All I know about the other salesman is that the one who sells jokes and gags isn't the one who lives next to the one who lives above the one who sells brushes. What? Nothing, thanks. Hey there, something I can help you with? Well, I'm investigating the murder. Oh, no kidding. Yeah, I was hoping you could give me some information about the people who live here. I don't really know these guys. There's a fellow that sells jokes and gags somewhere on this floor, I think. There's a guy that sells pants. All I know about him is he's the guy that's not right below me. No problem. Thanks anyway. Pretty sure it's this guy. The salesman who sells jokes and gags isn't the one who lives next to the one who lives above the one who sells brushes. Okay. Did I get 2A? Doesn't live above me and doesn't live on the same... The guy who sells derringers is beneath the guy. Room 2D. But they're all 2D if you think about it. I missed that earlier. That's great. I'm pretty sure the guy in 3B is our murderer. Oh, excuse me, Miss Brewster. Who lives in 2C? They didn't answer and the door's locked. Well, that's because 2C is my room. Well, can I have a look inside? Certainly not. It's private. And you can't possibly imagine I would kill one of my own lodgers. It would be terrible for business. Guess you have a point. I figured it out. Maybe if we confront him with it, he'll either confess or give us some usable information. I'm pretty sure. Alright, shall we gather everyone together at the scene of the crime so you can do a dramatic reveal like in the novels? Sure, if you want. I must say, this whole murder business is simply dreadful, but it's the most interesting thing to happen here in years. Uh-huh. You head up to 3C, and after a few minutes, Bruce Brewster meets you there with the salesman in tow. All right. Well, I suppose you're all wondering why I've called you here today. I assumed it was so you could tell us who did the murder. Yeah, that was my guess too. Right. Yeah. It's the guy in 3B. I think. Right. Yeah. Well, as you can see by this weird circle on the floor, this killing probably had an occult significance. Therefore, the most likely candidate is the occult goods salesman, who is the guy in 3B. Hey, look at that. What? No. I mean, yes, I do sell occult supplies, but that isn't enough. That isn't even one of my circles. Are you actually accusing me of the murder? I think you're the only likely candidate. No, hang on. No, I'm pretty sure you didn't kill anybody. Suddenly, the wardrobe door flies open and a salesman jumps out. Aha! I fooled you all pretty good. Because this guy sells jokes and gags and stuff. That's right. How did you like my new giant fake rubber pool of blood? Isn't it a scream? Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's great. That's like oh my god. Here, let me give you something for being such a good sport, kid. Wear it in good health. Got a foot's ring. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta roll this blood back up, and 9 people in this tiny room is 8 too many. Well, I must say that went quite satisfactorily. Here is your pay, young man. You've earned it. Thanks. Glad to be of help. I'd say I'll call if I ever need your services again, but I think one exciting thing happening here every few years is quite sufficient. If it happens again, I'm just going to throw everyone out. Good idea. Oh my god, I love this game so much. It's so fun. That being said, I think I'm done for now. So let's go to the main menu. And exit. Yes. That was... This is so much fun. This is so much fun. I am enjoying the ever-loving shit out of this. It's great. Yeah, so that being said, I am finished tonight. 3 hours of talking straight is enough for me, and the wine wasn't really helping my throat any. Saturday, after the holiday, we will be playing more Final Fantasy II. The same thing on no, not Saturday. On Sunday, we'll be playing more Final Fantasy II. The same thing on Monday. Hydrate, yes, wine. Wine is hydration. Here we go. That is hydrating. I'm out of water. So yeah, Sunday and Monday will be more Final Fantasy II. More Wednesday will be more Shadows over Loathing. And that is the plan. Yes, but I'm wrapping up. I can hurt my throat now. In about an hour or two, I'm going to go out and drink scotch. Anyway, Final Fantasy II is the plan for the foreseeable future until we meet our goal for the terrible game. At which point I will sit here for a couple hours and discuss E.T. the Extraterrestrial with you all and its horrible, horrible impact on the video game. God damn it, Cirrus. And the horrible, horrible impact it had on the video game industry in the West. After that, who knows? More Final Fantasy for certain, but you know, I like to keep my options open to have other things available to play, such as Shadows over Loathing, which is hilarious, and we will keep playing this for a little while. And then, I don't know. I don't really have anything else planned besides the Year of the Chocobo. Speaking of which, for those of you in the background or who aren't paying any attention right now, here's the details for that. We are currently playing Final Fantasy II, 1988. And we're not having a good time, but we're having a time. That is definitely a thing that is happening right there. And that is all I have for you. Oh my god, Abraxium. Hi, Abraxium, the guy who shows up at the end of the streams. It's good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. I hope you had fun today. And so that's it. Nobody I know or are familiar with is streaming right at the moment, so unfortunately, once again, I'm going to have to leave you to... I know, calling out lurkers. How dare. I do appreciate you, Abraxium. Love you for showing up. Thank you for coming. Yeah, and that's really all I have for you today. As always, I thank you all for your presence and participation. Fucking goddamn it, train. Theo calling out lurkers is based in poggers. I hear him say it all the time. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. I hate you. As always, I appreciate your presence and participation. I am very glad to have people to talk to while I sit here and nerd myself inside out. Definitely not sending you over to anyone that's playing Fortnite, so to hell with that. Yeah, okay. So, as I said, I've got nowhere to send you, so once again, I leave you all to the mercy of the evening and whatever boredom awaits you on the other side of the Twitch screen, so... Everyone have a good evening. Class is dismissed.